just because Wald's covering you, and a few other situations that just are very, very good.
Yeah.
But now, game one, let's get into it.
Top 8, first game right here, Omnix versus Tempest Romeo. And one thing I have to note that's really important is both these players have played these teams since pre-patch. If somebody knows these teams, it's these two right here.
Yeah, they've been team specialists, character specialists even, just for the longest of times. And just now getting this pressure started, Omnix, he already used up a CC, so now we're going to see how that's going to affect the structure of the pressure, using the EXZO to get the plus frames.
Oh, able to get that, and it reads the burst. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations where that's definitely not something you want to hit, right? You've noticed at the very beginning of this game, neither player wanted either to have momentum, so they tried to get out of every setup they could, and now Tempest running away with it.
Yeah, that setup that he did there was really solid. Just using but the burst and gets the punish
Gosh
on it.
Golly gee, Bojack.
Oh, goodness me. Getting the raging line into the special cancel. It's not going to be a dead hide, but it's going to be setup.
Well, yeah, see, that
was a miss.
One of the great things about cross/knockdown is it's a safe jump. All you have to do is hold up forward.
Yeah, but opting there, because the distance, if it's in the corner, you can do that forward. At the distance, he tried to go for a IED with an assist, but he got a landing B, but look, that's not going to play into this round. Going to end it here with the super.
Yeah, Omnix was doing pretty well at the very beginning. He was counter-calling cross combo, and he was able to get away, but the moment that Tempest read that burst, he was completely in that ass.
Yeah, absolutely. There's also another situation that I can't believe I don't remember the ender from Waldstein, but able just to get a safe jump with the Narukami activation and then just going in for the scoop.
Yeah.
It just sets up for a safe jump. You could use JA for the overhead. You can use 2A for the low. You can use your scoop for the scoop. And
actually,
it just works out.
A lot of Waldsteins use 2C for the low because they reverse chain into 2A and get the full combo, or they reverse chain into 2A and be safe.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
basically what it is.
So that's going to be very, very good option, Mercy. And this is something I've talked about many times, commentating with Omnix, like talking about his play. He lost that game. He immediately takes a second, takes a breather, then goes to character select, takes a breather, thinks about what he did to win, what he did to lose, what worked, what didn't, and it's going to come into this game too. Let's see what adaptations he's got going on.
Well, you can tell he's somebody with very strong adaptation ability because of how he took out base at Texas Showdown.
Yes. He was able to adjust a lot of what that team did, but this time, not even wanting to contest because the presence of Narukami there.
Oh, being able to catch out the throw tech from Tempest. He was not reacting right there. He was just looking for it.
Yeah, he was just opted to go for the tech option there. Oh, and it gets the sandwich situation. Oh, but went to the same side instead, and that cost him a good bit. Okay, blocks the assist, push block now. You're blocking Narukami. Oh, assist getting hit.
Oh, got the overhead right there. It's going to go into cross slash. Not the resonance version, but hey, we still get the knockdown pressure, right?
Yes.
Oh, just barely missing, but Wald helping out.
Yeah, there we go.
JC right there may not have been punishable, but he should have took the turn a little bit earlier, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. Omnix is one to not really contest too often unless he has to, but the big drop there.
That's a huge whiff right now. Tempest is running away with it. He's probably going to try and get Narukami out the second he can after this mix-up right here. No, but the throw gets teched.
Oh, yeah, he's got a hard tag here. Oh, but the hard punish with the super. Able to get the knockdown here, though.
And what's really important is he gets the corner into cross combo setup. That was a really good push block right there from Tempest, but he's still back in there.
Oh, and the combo drop there. Able to use the plus frames from the Kuga to get in. Set up even a sandwich situation. Nice push block.
Again and again, they're showing excellent push blocks to be able to get out of each other's pressure. So smart.
Nice use of the 6P. Here we go. Tempest, we see the life difference compared to the last game. So Omnix is definitely working now. Oh, the DP there didn't get the full confirm from the tipper there.
Yeah, Narukami's air DP is really difficult to deal with because it is, in fact, 4 frames of startup total. Case Raging Lion comes out. No active switch, though. There it is. I was wondering when he was going to get Lene out of there. She's kind of on life support. He 5-8.
No.
But the car cancel thanks to the cross combo activation.
That was so solid. Just using that cross combo activation to his advantage, and that cost Tempest a lot, but that's going to cost him. But Lene just popping resonance there. Nice throw tech. Oh goodness.
Very scary, tense moment right now. I like that Tempest is remaining stoic and patient, right? He's just trying to run out this resonance timer. Sure, Omnix is going to get a bunch of meter, but if he doesn't get a hit, then that's better for him. However, Omnix does get the hit here. Got the corner set up, and nice block on the cross up there.
All right, yeah, good. Now he's going to start the cross. Oh, but he contested with the cross combo, and it actually made the Zeo car whip. But JC counter hit, no confirmed from it. Was not believing. Counter hit with a two-way.
What a bar. Normally you would think that you're not plus in that sort of situation, but a lot of hides are going to reverse chain into 2A and then try and move forward because they know you blocked it, right? Trying to get some better blocks done. But he recognized that and immediately 2A'd right back at him.
Yeah, it was just a very strong option, and now Omnix taking that second. He also is just off of Uni's top 8. I don't recall what place he got there.
Unfortunately, he only got 7th, yeah. He did not make it very far after making it into top 8.
But still, nonetheless, great showing from him there. And now we see the stoicness of the player just taking that second, breathing, relaxing, kind of realizing what he needs to do. There's a lot of situations against Tempest's team where he needs to recognize that he could save some of the meter that he has and push block Wildstein 6P out, and then just force the whatever, because there's something Tempest likes to do where like it's the Raging Lion 6P.
Okay.
And so you want to see what he's going to do, like around that time that you know he's going to go for the low or the overhead or whatnot, push block Wildstein, and then whenever he does the Raging Lion, Wildstein's going to be a little bit too far out of range, and that's just a full punish on the Raging Lion. But see if he's going to be able to acknowledge that into this possible set point here for Tempest for Game 3.
I mean, I totally think that's a proper assessment. However, there's one factor that could change that, and that's Tempest Romeo's spacing when he does Wald 6P plus Raging Lion.
Yes, absolutely.
If he is able to look out for that sort of like adaptation from Omnix, that may never even become a factor.
Yes, very true, but he's able to set up a good sandwich pressure here.
Oh, the DP comes out, and unfortunately, that's going to be off of an active switch, so...
Yeah, all right, we're going to get the pressure starter. Just DPing out of that situation, recognize the safe jump, and just say, you know what, I'm just going to hit the buttons. Air unblockable.
Yeah, clipping them wings. Oh, nice, the active switch to get out. I don't think he can punish that from that range, but I mean, that's okay, because what it did is it got Lin A out, and it forced him to use that ball.
Yeah, that was just a really strong option for, there we go.
Okay. Got clipped low, but the Zeo actually messing up the conversion. However, he got back in there and fixed
nice
it.
First point there from Omnix, recognizing that was where he needs to do it. Nice counter on the Toka. Oh, a little bit too far.
One thing that was actually detrimental to Omnix there is he push blocked Eisennagel from Wald. If Wald does Eisennagel solo, he's actually, depending on the spacing, he can be punishable, or he can just be, oh, it's my turn now.
Absolutely, but now tagging Lene out with a hard tag, just get that.
Look at them triangle jumps.
Yeah, absolutely. Magneto coming in. Oh, a nice pickup from that 6P. It's going to be a DP assist combo, so all of that is regenerable life, but only if he's given the chance. Woo! Recognizing it's air unblockable.
Yeah, that was so good. He used Wald 6P to keep him in there. Palebringer's going to get him out, but he's probably going to get punished for his troubles. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Big punish there, and now one character, the one he's been working with for a long time now, going to get hit with the 6P. Yeah, was probably expecting more of the active switch mix up in that situation, but now cross slash, safe jump, Bardock level 3. Let's see what the option here is. Yeah, recognizing the air dash, just
clipping the wings. Oh, but the 5C hitting counter hit. Can you pick up 5C counter hit with 2A?
I don't believe so, actually.
Okay.
I don't think many characters can combo after any sort of 5C, but I don't think that he's going to even get the chance because the cross slash there.
And an emphatic 3-0 coming out of Tempest Romeo at the very beginning of this top 8. And I mean, he's always proven to be incredibly strong, right? The Frosty Fausting placings in his top 8, the fact that he has gone so far in all the NLVCs, and in fact, the TSB that he played, it was a couple weeks ago, versus Base in Grand Finals, he won that.
Yeah, actually, he beat Base there. I believe they got second or first at the Super TSB.
Super TSB was indeed no, Tempest and Base did not team, because remember the infamous Tempest reaction picture was from Base, wake up grabbing him out of his setup.
That is actually true. I forgot about it, but he got second there.
Yes.
And then he won Bum's Birthday Bash.
Yes,
and he's
that's right.
got tons of other acknowledgement, with Deathplay tournaments, with other various things here and there.
That's
and generally just playing with a lot of strong players consistently, constantly getting that practice, constantly on that grind.
Yeah, a player that he was able to actually defeat consistently is coming up here next. In casuals, we saw Tempest Romeo versus Fenrich, and they played 2 separate first attempts, and Tempest won them both with quite a margin, actually.
Yeah, one first attempt, it was like 13-8.
Yeah, they went to like 13 instead of 10, like the first time. I don't know if it was just Tempest forgot that it was first to 10.
If I recall, it was because some of the players that were waiting, the casual line, were just talking. And then
and they didn't notice?
I saw Tempest kept looking back. He was like, all right, they don't.
I'll keep playing.
They won't notice. But and then the next one, I believe it was like 10-4 or like 10-3. But
yeah, it was 10-4, 10-3 or something like that the last set that they played just before the top 8 started. So, I mean, Teppan is looking real hot coming into this.
Yeah, absolutely. But we do have 2 other players that have been looking very hot this entire tournament. We have Finrich, BlazBlue's very own.
That's right.
So,
the prodigy, the man.
Yeah, absolutely. And then it's going to be actually a mirror match against the previously mentioned base.
That's right. Yeah. So Mitsuru Yuzu, quite a strong team for sure. Having access to pretty much some of the best neutral options. Incredible Oki, great mix-up and high damage as well.
Yeah. So. And it's actually because we were talking about this team a good bit on and off, and it's interesting to see because the team has like, whenever you think of like, oh, what does Yuzu gain from Mitsuru's assists? It's not that much outside of 6P.
Well, 6P and Kudra actually, because the Kudra buff was actually very important. The wall bounce buff,
very true actually.
Important.
But like, whenever you think of like, all this, like, it's a lot about the using 6P to create that just the long active switch window for that mix-up potential there. Yeah, it's just a lot of other options here
and
there.
also in her cross combo, it gets an immense amount of damage. Yes, Fenrich is from Japan.
Yeah. Cyclops Fenrich from Japan. Rockin', CF champion. He's got 1 belt under him. Is he going to take 2?
Oh, my God.
Is it going to be a repeat of Kazunoko last year?
Man, he's too short to have that many belts on his body.
If you go to this at CEO Gaming and just look at the top, like the placement finish for Fenrich, you see that belt is like half his size. And he's just got the cinnamon bun smile.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, he is a cinnamon roll, sweet little cinnamon roll. But we're gonna get into here where he's hopefully not gonna act like a sweet little cinnamon roll.
No, he's got to play it.
Try to take out base here.
He's got to play it dirty. He's got to see exactly what he's got going on. Fenrich was kind of the dark horse of this tournament because he hasn't been playing BB Tag for a while. He picked it up quite recently. I think like around a month ago. Just re-picked it up with this team, dropping his Jin. We see how that's actually going to work out for him with the new beats through Yuzuriha.
Yeah, so regardless of whatever it is, he may not know like intricacies of the team, but what he does have is absolute game knowledge and great level of play.
Yes, something that note from his CF play was that his button placement, like his 2Cs never whiffed and whatnot. And we've seen so far in this tournament, he has very rarely whiffed a button into being punished. Like that's just been something that he's been so good about.
Oh, here it is, the base special.
Oh yeah, pull him out of the corner, and
but an immediate knowledge of Fenrich able to get out of that setup. Unfortunately, dropping it. That's a free punish because no secondary teleport.
No, yeah, gets the 2-way pick up here, and now we're gonna get the new loops. Oh yeah, just hard tag me through it. Yuzu a little bit low on the life.
Yeah, he also wanted the resulting setup, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, got the counter hit though, and excellent conversion right there from base. That is max damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Oh, nice. It's there that backdash just to cover the option.
Oh, myriad arrows. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, that guy was putting with that frame there, and now we're gonna get
that's
the
gonna
DHC.
Be dead.
Yep, DHC to kill. Something to always note is that if you have those 4 bars, just cash out anytime you can kill that character safely.
Absolutely, I totally agree. So now she's got to deal with the sandwich cross combo mix up, and unfortunately, base. Well, she's gonna live this combo, but the resulting mix-up could be quite a lot. Now, this does equal a safe jump setup, the super right here.
Yes. Sorry to see what the option is here. Oh, doesn't go for it. Instead of just using the assist to cover any option, kind of waiting for that DP or the reversal chance.
Yeah,
Stagger
totally
2A.
Right.
Oh, the patience from base, not wiggling at all. But
there it is.
The one time you can only down back for so long, and so that's the first game going to Fenrich, Cyclops Gaming.
Yeah, that looks pretty good from him.
So let's see. So, what adjustments do you think that base needs to make to combat Fenrich's style?
So, I mean, I think a couple of things that happened right there is she had issues at round start, right?
Yes.
Fenrich was way more aggressive, and when she finally had the knockdown in the corner, she didn't have a contingency once Fenrich knew exactly how to push block the JC cross combo mix-up.
Oh, at the exact same round start.
That round start is specific to beating Mitsuru 5A plus Yuzu 6P.
So, really?
Yeah, that was basically just a hard call out on each other.
Oh my goodness, and it trades there, so now we're going to see what is going to happen here for this neutral situation. 6P working in the favor.
Oh! Yeah, I was looking for that same thing.
Oh goodness, okay. I do know Fenrich is rocking the default colors.
Yeah, there's a cross combo activation though. You can push black that all you want, but the thing is it's still going to happen.
Oh, and the defense from Fenrich gets the full confirm here.
You know, playing so many different games with so many hellacious types of mix-ups, defense is probably going to be something he better have.
Yeah, that's just going to be something that you could go from between games and whatnot. is just your solid application of basic fundamentals, and he is the king of fundamentals.
Yeah.
Nice pickup here from base.
Yeah, and so that's actually a very specific thing to Yuzu. What just happened? Yuzu's burst almost always whiffs on jumping. There's one singular position where it will not whiff and you can block it, but that's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah, it do, and that's a hyper-specific situation. Mercy works out here, creates a sandwich situation, just goes for the throw. Base
oh no,
in
a
the
big
game,
drop,
but the
though.
DP, block, counter hit. We're going to get the full combo here, just going to the super.
Nice and simple right there from base. 1-1 right now. She made proper adjustments. What was really nice, though, was the overwhelming pressure. She had a better contingency plan, right?
Yes.
I think the first game, she may have went into the idea of, well, how much does he actually know? He probably doesn't know a lot, right? And then, like, because you know, he might not know intricacies or something like that, but he does know how to play regularly. So if you run into something that's like an intricacy, a little minute detail.
Yeah, just recognizing like a defensive pattern, recognizing, what is it? Where does he call assist? What does he use for push block? What is his bar total? Like, does he push block a lot whenever he has like 2, 1, like all these different things that base is starting to pick up on. We'll see what she can come up with here in this game 3, 1-1 right now.
Nice to Terafutu to beat the push block there, basically. Right there, this is sandwich time.
All right, here we go. What's the mixies? And the DP is the mixie.
Right. Is that a mix-up on Fenrich's side?
TRM, so wow.
So unfortunate right there. So basically that setup was to have Yuzu grab.
Yes.
But the thing is the proximity was a little bit too close, so she whiffed, and when when base active switched, she was just close enough to get grabbed by Fenrich.
Now we're going to see.
Got the burst, though, here. Another great start. Oh, going to be able to block this. Okay, so does she know how to push block this? Yes, she does.
Yes. Oh, but doesn't get the punish the beats through, but let's see. Nice pressure. Blocks the 5C.
Yeah, it's very important to know how to push block the double super THC on a Mitsuru Yuzu because they can effectively make it either plus or at least safe.
Yes. So really good option here. Gets instant overhead. Fenrich going to be taking the Yuzu down, and now it's just down to base's Mitsuru.
Yeah, this looks super good for base at first, but the second he was able to double super out, Fenrich coming back. Can't build that 4th meter, so you just got to deal with this knockdown, right?
Oh, and that is so good of a knockdown. So save the ice mirror, get that meaty projectile, and that just means that you can DP out of that, of course. But then you're risking, at that life total, you're risking just anything.
Yeah, what if Fenrich just blocks?
Yeah, exactly. So then in that situation, it's just the meaty is automatic, so no matter what, you're just going to have to block that. And then you have to block the resulting instant overhead, the low, anything that sort. Even in a situation where it's like a 5A and then they push block, Fenrich just going to throw.
So in that particular setup as well, one thing of note was the mirror and the instant overhead to hit on the same frame. So you actually have to block correctly before you can push block the mirror.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's why she didn't just push block the mirror and get out of any sort of resulting 50-50.
That is
actually because she had no choice but to take it.
The calculations on that setup, Fenrich coming in hot.
Oh, coming in hot is right. Going to be able to get this full conversion here off the DP. He didn't have cross combo or bar, so it's not going to be as bad. But the situation here on the knockdown, let's see how she deals. Good push block.
Yeah, fantastic push block out of the situation and out of the corner especially. But Fenrich is on full life, and he gets another hit here.
Okay, jumps out of the grab.
Nice use of the 4P. Yeah, gets caught with a burst. Was not able to galley to the 2P just because it already committed to the normal. Oh, nice JA. Oh, and the confirm.
Jumping nice. That was max height. Oh, no. She didn't get 6P and said she got 5P. So that means Fenrich is going to be able to counter with the 4P on Yuzu's side. And that's a kill.
Yeah, that is huge. So base is living on a prayer. It is set point for Fenrich, mind you.
I guess if there's a character you want to bet it all on, Yuzu would be a real strong one for sure.
Absolutely, especially in the mirror where base gets the hit.
Yeah, she's currently contender for possibly the best character in the game.
Yeah, so. I could not argue that, but let's see what's going to happen here. She gets the knockdown situation over here. Oh, nice 4-tech for Fenrich into the jump out. EX slash.
Yeah, confusing base right there, making it so that she couldn't get proper Oki.
Very smart stuff. The confirm. Oh, if he got the full follow-up, but that's going to be
He's going to get the full follow-up from that one, and Fenrich is going to put base down 3-1 here, moving on to winners finals.
To meet Tempest Romeo. So that was a fantastic set we saw there. That, again, in the situation where Fenrich is just so good at the craft of fighting games.
Absolutely. Definitely. You know, I mean, he has like a history in mainline BlazBlue, obviously, you know, and he's been playing it since he was a literal child. So it's like, and now you guys see him doing incredibly well in Dragon Ball Fighters, for example.
Yes, he actually got, I believe it was 3rd or 4th in
second place.
Second place, yeah, that's right, because
he
beat the Kill Sage in the losers finals.
That's right, yeah.
In a fantastic set, mind you.
Goichi, Fenrich, the Kill Sage was top 3.
Yeah, fantastic.
Not Kazunoko.
Yeah, oh, not this time. But we're gonna see what. Yeah, that was fantastic. So Fenrich just throughout all fighting games, just fantastic.
Yeah, great player.
And so, but in base as well, going down to the losers side, fantastic player as well. You have to be incredible.
I have absolute faith that she'll make it back up.
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt, I believe that. But it's going to be a hard road nonetheless.
Yeah, because speaking of hard roads, here in the losers bracket, the first match that we're going to go to here is going to be Uri versus Shinku Hunter. Not a lot of people expected Shinku Hunter to be in the losers this early.
No,
but
absolutely not.
The brackets said that Tempest Romeo would be one of his first opponents.
And they practice a ton, so if you go back to the top 24 footage, you can see a lot where the general player knowledge between them was like Tempest was abusing some of Shinku, like some of Shinku's habits, vice versa, and then just ended up being Tempest's favorite. I believe it was 3-2 actually.
It was a very close set because I do remember that Tempest was originally I think he was up 2-0 or something. It was yesterday, and I can't remember.
Yes.
But I think he was up and just doing incredibly well, right? And then Shinku would just somehow survive something and then make the craziest comeback. Because I remember one of the comebacks, he like put his stick down and reeled back in his chair, and he was just like, I can't believe I survived.
Yes, I actually remember he even did like the Kosuge, like he had his hand out like, I have the power.
I feel it.
And that actually was whenever it was 2-2, and he took the set.
Yeah.
So Tempest getting into the top 8 winners off the power of anime. We're going to see if the Shinku here, if he's going to be able to come back here. They're actually changing the voice lines.
He wants to make sure that it's English Ruby at the very least, because he's always talking about how you have a weak bloodline if you can't listen to them. Yeah, but on the other side, let's talk about Uri a little bit. Uri, obviously one of the strongest players in America for CF, Lychee, right? Yes. But in this game, he plays 9 new.
So prior to the patch, we've talked about it a little bit prior to that, where Uri is going to be one of the players that he played 28, 40 characters almost. Just he could not find a team he liked. He's like, I like new, but I like these 39 other characters that she could go with. It's crazy. But then this patch, the 3 pages of 9 buffs, he said, you know what? Let me try this character. I like her a lot. Let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, he said to my face actually last night, I think 9 is top 10 for sure.
I can agree with that. But we're going to see now. Sticking with this, he does have the beat through in case the counter pick, though. I'm rooming with Shinku, and we were talking about this. He's like, man, I really don't want to fight these characters. I don't want to fight 9. I don't want to fight Mitsuru. I don't want to fight New.
You can check his Twitter. His Mitsuru hate is insane.
And so now this is one that he's actually he was saying he was worried about. But we're gonna see how it's gonna play out. Gravity Shinku versus Uri.
Yeah, Uri actually was also very worried about Shinku. So I mean, on each other's side, they might start folding.
Yeah, on this top 8, you have to be worried about everyone. So yeah. Oh, nice call out on the step.
But unfortunately not able to get the knockdown right there. That's actually great for Uri because, normally a lot of Yang knockdowns are very impressive, right?
Yes.
So if 9 is able to get out, this could very well be a hard mix-up to block.
Oh, it does. Yeah, the 5BB mix.
Active switch was just a little bit unfortunate. Ruby still got her.
Yeah. Oh, happy birthday to Shinku.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, here we go. He's going to get the Yang here. Just going into the... There we go. Yeah, just going into the super.
Ton of damage. That's a dead 9.
Yeah, because of the buff to the solo hit supers, that was going to be more than enough just to kill 9 there. And off that one happy birthday, the explosive nature of Shinku and his team.
It was looking great for Uri for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, Uri was like, oh, I'm controlling the neutral. I got this 5BB mix and whatnot. And Shinku was like, all right, just make one bad assist call. And then, lo and behold, both characters eat that 8 to 10K.
Yeah.
And then just rocking it from there. So now 1-0 going to the way of Shinku.
And Shinku's actually really incredible about punishing bad assist calls.
Okay, that was really nice use of the 214A just to be able to contest there, then just recognizing that he's able to Cantley into the 5BB.
Yeah, I like the choice of mirror, right? It negates Ruby gunshot assist, which is actually a big part of this team's neutral.
Yes.
Ruby gunshot assist is so important.
So Yang is a very strong character, but her neutral game is sort of lacking without whenever it comes to projectile and whatnot. But having that fast projectile with that Ruby assist is going to be huge. So if you're able to negate that, it's going to be big.
I like that Uri was not trying to contest with an anti-air at any of those moments. He was essentially just trying to move out of the way. There's the 4B off the fuzzy.
So smart. All right, so using that situation, recognize that there is a gap between the...
Oh, no!
Oh, burning gold, and that's another happy birthday.
Is that Dev? I think that might be Dev.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's close, though.
Ah.
All right, so now we're going to see... Oh, goodness. All right, yeah, just using the 4B. Step Ruby 5B.
That's just Ruby. That's just Ruby.
So there's something... So that's 2-0 for Shingo. There's something to note in the game of baseball. There's something called the follow-through, right? Where you stop the momentum of your swing and drop the bat. Ruby did not play baseball. She straight up swings and she's spinning with it. So we're going to see great placement there of that 5B and how it's going to follow up into this potential last game set point for Shinku.
Yeah, it's just kind of what happens when you get punched in your mouth.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, and especially because of Ruby's incredible hitboxes on her her grounded B normals hitting behind them. In the air, it's her A normals.
Yes. Yeah, A and B both working out. Just very strong normals in general. We're going to see how this 9 loop is going to work out
Unblockable,
here.
but he DP's out.
Yeah, very, very smart recognizing there.
Ooh, nice conversion right there off the JC, but then the burst from Uri. Nice challenge with the teleport.
Yeah, that was so smart. The 2A there, at that situation, he was going to, if he went to 2A, he was able to block a 5B. Recognize the teleport there just now. Get the knockdown situation.
Ooh, nice push block right there into the 5B because he was doing the Rekka. Uri was able to catch him off guard. Yeah. That's a punish.
Nice. He gets the hit here.
He's looking for that burst. When is it coming? Not going to happen because he can't kill.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude's not known for damage. Oh, the projectile connects it out, gets his turn, but backs off. Sandwich situation. Just out to switch to line. Just have New sit there menacingly. All right. No real situation from that cross combo. However, just really the big thing was getting 9 into that safe spot.
Yeah, Shinku's got to watch out for where he jumps because that JA from 9 is an incredible normal.
Yeah, it's so strong. That 5B as well doing some work.
Oh, that was interesting. So Uri didn't go to EX afterwards because he thought Shinku would burst it. So he didn't want to spend the bar. And now, because of it...
Oh, but the super a little bit antsy with how much damage he's actually able to do before the super.
And then another overhead right there off the delayed air dash, and that's going to do it.
Yeah, gets the buzzsaw. Some new routes here.
That's another 3-0.
Yeah, 3. Oh, my goodness.
Has top 8 been all 3-0s so far?
No, 3-1 for base of Finrich.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
But that's the second of 2 out of 3. That Evo.
2-0.
So now we're going to see. Okay, so yeah, that was something to note. So Uri takes 7th place, is going to be out of the tournament. But the big thing to note there was the thing that cost him the most was the rough assist call. And then Shinku taking momentum from it, just saying, oh, I see the assist call. Ruby 5B that first game. Next game, oh, Simblets, give me that pause button. I see the character portrait there. Let me just give you the ham sandwich.
And then let me go ahead and give you these brackets right here. As you guys are going to see, Tempest Romeo in the winners finals versus Fenrich, America versus Japan. On the loser side, you're going to see Base versus Shinku, a tale as old as time. And then upcoming here, we're going to have Canada's own, the Gaming Stadium, LTL versus Will to Win's Reno.
Yeah, so LTL, we were talking about earlier, just very strong player. You know, he's practicing a lot with Base and with, it was with you actually.
Yes, me, hi.
Yeah. How are you doing? So
I play Matsuri Yuzu, hi.
So how did you feel that going into this loose side top 8, how do you think LTL is going to do against Reno? Off of the games that you played, was he hot and ready? Do you think he was?
There were certain things that he was hot and ready about, but the thing is, LTL is a very, very, very emotional player. Right? Can be tilted easily, and I mean, like, it's just an unfortunate fact of life, right? Like, some people just have certain weaknesses, right? LTL, he can have like the most crazy read on a 5A or something like he did in top 24, but if you stopped him from doing that, there is a good chance maybe that he would have been demoralized for the rest of the day, right?
Yes, absolutely. And we actually saw that with like the top 24. It was a very, very heartbreaking moment, but we're going to see. And someone that can tilt you beyond belief is Reno. Yes. They are such a strong player. They are such an aggressive player, rocking the new Mika Carmine.
Yeah, because they used to play Jin Carmine, right? Carmine Jin, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
but Mika, a better fit for them. I think they're okay. So they're doing a butt check, but Mika's a better fit for them, right? In this patch, I should say.
Yeah. So some things to note, Jin necessarily didn't get nerfed. I think he got buffed.
Well, to be quite honest, it's more so like a his value as a character is less because there are other characters that do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Now. And there's also some characters that do it better.
Yeah, so, but Reno taking a note from base, and whenever, I remember he was looking for, they were looking for somebody to swap out the Jin with.
Yeah.
And then base was like, why not Mika?
Yeah, you can play my old team.
Yeah, and then they said, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Let me try this out.
And so they did it, and they have had great results with it. I mean, the only person Reno has lost to is Fenrich.
And I mean,
whom base lost to as well.
Whom is also in guaranteed top 3 of this tournament.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, it's a respectable loss for sure. Just gonna put it of note for the streamer. Canada is on LTL side and not on Reno's side.
Yes. So Reno rocking that NYC. They've
doing it for New York.
Yes. So they have had consistently strong placements. Texas Showdown, ninth place. Frosty Faustings did very well. I believe it was 5th, but correct me if I'm wrong, of course. But let's see. Nice pickup here from Gordeau. This is something we have seen. So prior to the patch, you know, the word of talk was that Gorby is not going to be very useful, but here he is, top 8.
Yeah, I hear Gorby's carrying him. Without cross combo invincibility.
Yeah,
how does he keep winning if he doesn't have cross combo invincibility? Oh, what an air! That's how he keeps winning, right there.
Absolutely. All right, now we're going to see. Oh, yeah, back sweep. Gets the tech. Oh, nice tech.
Yeah, that's a character you do not challenge after a throw attack is Carmine.
Yeah, Carmine with that 5A, the classic. Gets the heal.
Yeah, I like that they opted for the heal. Oh, no, the JB got sniped. And that's going to get Gordeau in. That's going to get Ruby some health back and a grip of damage on Carmine.
Yeah, so just cashing out that bar there just to get this health back, but opting instead just to go for this mix-up situation. Getting Carmine out of there with that burst, but the burst is going to get punished. That was so many layers from LTL.
Incredible set play right there from him so far. He's going to be able to get the active switch, but no, he did 2A instead of 2B there.
Yeah, that 2A does not pick up there. And now did not go for the 2B. That's going to be
the Ruby 4P coming in to save the day as always. One of the best assists in the game for free.
Free. Let's see. But something that's not free. Reno, they're trying to get that opening.
How are they going to do it? The 2B, unfortunately, was not counter hit, so they couldn't get an easy combo off of it. But the 2B right back at you again. And there we go. 1-to-1 in terms of characters.
All right, so now we're going to see Carmine versus Gordeau. This is something you would see last patch. But now we're going to see right here what the pressure is. Nice push block.
Yeah, he couldn't. They couldn't 2B right there, so you just gotta look out for it. But then the JB coming out from LTL, gonna be able to get the kill, I do believe. It's gonna be close.
That's enough. That had to be like just that.
Like outside of 100 or so, yeah.
Like if that 81, if it was 80, it was not gonna work. So we're gonna see though. So game 1 going to LTL, and the thing to note, like you mentioned, very emotional player LTL is. I feel like the moment Reno is able to really just if he's able to take a game convincingly or just get that huge lead, it's going to change the entire dynamic of this set.
Yeah, it's really funny too because Reno is somebody who will field himself pretty hard. And on the other side, LTL will just not field themselves at all.
Yeah, actually.
So
we're going to see here. Oh, happy birthday, LTL.
Well, if you're trying to get some morale back, this is the way to do it. Going to go into... Yeah, okay, Turbulence for sure.
Yeah, just keeping the assist gauge there just to keep for the cross combo here.
Okay, using that Ruby 4P. Oh, yeah.
Rockin'.
Okay, so Reno had to use Mika Missile there because they would have gotten anti-air command grabbed into active switch for free. They were already in the air. That was their only answer to be able to get out of that situation, and look what it's done for them. Oh, never mind.
Oh, happy birthday, though. All right, nice. We're going to see now, nice use of the EX wheel, just create that situation. Running on Gordeau, but that's not working. Oh,
I like the challenge right there. You see the 5B trying to get out of there. And again, stop trying to challenge Carmine after a throw attack, please.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't do that. And now that's going to be a ton of life back.
Look at the grip.
There we go. Firmly grasping that life back, but now we're going to see nice counter hit on the...
Firmly grasp him in your hand.
Yeah, there we go. Get the health back.
Oh, Ruby 4P coming in the clutch again.
All right, nice. We're going to see some good neutral here. Gets caught. Oh, that conversion was
so
almost.
2C.
Oh, and there was no opportunity there to get Ruby in. Oh, nice. There we go.
That's going to do it. 1-to-1 right now. Will to wins Reno coming back.
Yeah, they showed right there the strength of Mika there, using that up like the 5B. Actually got buffed this patch, so where now it has that more explosive range on the follow-up.
Not only that, but you can do it on whiff.
Yes, and it's such a strong tool in neutral just to create a situation where they can just say, hey, you know what, block this, and then get Carmine in there, create these situations. Right,
there it is, on whiff, there.
And able to block after as well.
It is 1-1, correct.
Yes. All right, so now we're going to see. Okay. Oh, but no follow-up. Was trying to get that first bait, not fall for it, and now we're going to take him for a ride.
Oh, nice.
Throw.
So they used the Carmine 5P to mask what Mika was doing, and that got it.
Yeah,
that got them the command throw.
Yeah, got the unblockable here, and now he went for the 4P, got the punishment. No full follow-up, and now get the pressure. What's the plan?
I heard Carmine has no mix-up. What happened?
So that's something to know. Oh, Reno is so good about that. So Carmine's main form of mix-up, which he has done apparently, is going to be that hop over JA or instant air dash, instant air backdash JA. Create that 50-50 situation, but jumped out of the unblockable.
Okay. Yeah, trying to use that rifle shot so they can get Gordo in.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, EX Rockets just to get a little bit of that neutral game planted.
Oh, 2B getting stuffed. Nice from Reno. Going to be able to take out Gordo here.
Yeah, just spinning that bar. Wasn't even going to play around with like, oh, maybe I can kill meterless. Just let me get that full kill. Now here we go. Using the 4P. Reno, they're showing a lot of good knowledge of this matchup. That was all same side.
So one of the specific things about that right there is if you don't know the Mika matchup, you might not. You might only think that Mika Cannon has 3 dashes. EX, however, has 4.
Yes. You also, if in the situation where you're kind of iffy on the Mika matchup, maybe you're like caught out here and there, you will actually explode. It is insane. You have, especially against a player such as Reno, they are so good about keeping that offensive game plan going, keeping like it will be some random situation in neutral, and Reno's like, oh yeah, no, I won that scramble. I'm nice.
I mean, okay, so they have shown to be pretty much one of the nicest Carmines in America, if not the world, to be quite honest with you.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
Picking up Mika, a character that they actually did play before.
Yes.
Just not as much as their Jin, obviously, but it's just going to show left and right.
Yeah, down here, but LTL still not out of the game. We're going to see how well
perfectly placed reversal action right there from Reno.
Yeah, hitting just so high up and just a placing just to contest there. Missile.
Yeah, but it is punishable. LTL recognized that time that there would be a 4th one. So,
yeah, and it was able to get the proper contest there. Gets the 214B follow-up, gets the safe jump.
That was a missed input right there. LTL was attempting to go for the fuzzy jump cross combo setup.
Yes, but because the way the inputs are, just gave that DP. LTL try to get things started back in his favor here. EX Wheel trades in Reno's favor.
Okay, going over the 2C, but look at that 4P right there from Reno. Gonna get health back, but most importantly, the knockdown, right? Yeah, cross up.
That even hit after the push block, and now we're gonna see Reno. They're looking really good here.
Complete control is what I would say.
Yes, absolutely.
Their DPs have been completely on point. I don't think they've missed a single one.
Reno is an absolute lord of DPs.
With the drop combo and then the 2B. This is how it starts, Bojack.
This is how you do it. All right, we're going to see. Okay, Carmine not dead, but able to get that Mika switch it safely off the EX wheel.
I do like the way that Reno did it, but the JB counter hit,
harvested that soul.
I think it would have been prudent to have stole some meter, but I think LTL wants the knockdown more. So, oh my God, caught the backdash. He's looking for the burst. Oh no!
And the check.
That's it.
So that is so smart. Oh, is he popping up a bit?
Yeah, they were popping up. They were popping up.
Oh goodness. Oh my.
So
goodness.
LTL right there was indeed looking for that burst, right? You notice the delay in the combo, and eventually LTL was like, oh, I don't think they're going to burst, so I'm going to DP. But the thing is it's because Reno wasn't looking for exactly that DP.
Yes, that was a fantastic play play from Reno. They showed in that last situation. Let's talk about that situation
Yes,
a little bit, because that is a situation that, as a Gord player, infuriates me. But so in the situation, so now with buff to the aerial DP, you do get the ender from it. Perfect, right? But if you
It's
go
actually a nerf, but I can talk about that later.
For Oki's situation, it's okay. It's okay. But so in that specific situation, though, if you do the air DP, because of how it hits and how the burst frame work, you're so high up in the air, the burst just falls right through.
That's actually something that happens to a couple of other characters. You know,
Yes.
Mitsuru's air combo as well, if she goes into DP,
Yes.
if you were smart enough to wait for it and burst them DP timing, then you will actually just go right through and punish her. So that's why you're seeing a lot more Mitsurus just doing JB as the ender in the air and not doing DP anymore.
Yeah, you still get the coverage from the assist in the Mitsu situation. A lot of the time with Gord, you either are going
You don't have that if it's Gord. There's no other knockdown.
Yeah, for Gord, you kind of the funniest thing about that is it's actually sometimes better just to do JC and then instead of going for
Just
DP,
fall.
just fall and just like watch their tech option and call an assist accordingly. And then also it's funny because the situation where they burst, you're just going back to neutral instead of getting DP punished.
Yeah, so, I mean,
And especially this patch with the general damage increase and with all these other situations, a DP punish for a lot of characters is just death. And it's
especially against Carmine.
yeah, especially.
Gordo could have had over half of his health, and he probably would have died because of Carmine's 5A counter hit damage.
Yes, it is. But in the same situation with Carmine's nerf, that would have been just like this much life left for Carmine. But
I mean, I'm not entirely sure the nerf matters at that point. But
at that point, you just win the match. So that's
So, Will to wins Reno. They're going to be moving on here in this losers bracket. Up next, we are going to see one of a. At this point, it's become sort of a classic.
yeah, it's kind of like the
Base versus Shinku Hunter.
It's like an NA class at this point. Yeah, base, gravity, Shinku.
Yeah.
And then, so we're going to see. So as a fellow Mitsuru Yuzuriha player,
Okay.
how do you feel about fighting Shinku's team?
So one of the things is Shinku's team legitimately negates the round start oppressiveness of Mitsuru Yuzu, right? Because if you start Yang, you have to worry about 5B. Right.
Yes.
So then it's finally a rock paper scissors game because okay, so you could use a jumping normal to beat 5B,
Yes.
but what if he does 2B at round start, right? With Yang, or you could use sweep, but what if he does jump and then punishes the sweep on whip? You know, it becomes a rock paper scissors game. Whereas like normally a Mitsuru user composition would be like, I just win, bro. Like, what do you want from me, right? And then. If for some reason Shinku decided to start Ruby, Ruby is another character that actually gets out of 5-8 round start by super jumping.
Yes. So that's a very, very knowledgeable
Situation, yeah.
Yeah, it does. We're going to see. And you know that he already knows how to play against Base's team.
Absolutely.
They play day in, day out, always. Like, it's such a strong pair of these two, and it's going to be interesting to see how the dynamic plays out with tournament nerves in this top six rather for DP tag at CEO. And mind you, this is also an Arc Revo qualifying event. So the two that just got seventh place, LTL and Uri, are both walk away with some of those Arcs.
Yeah, they get about 100 points, I do believe.
Yes.
But can you believe that this is a losers match?
This is
It's not even like a losers finals match. This is losers semis.
Yeah, this losers
Or
quarters.
excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's how unbelievable it is.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So we're gonna see now. So you mentioned a lot about the round start. I think the neutral this team. I know we mentioned it prior.
Ruby Gunshot.
Yeah, Ruby Gunshot is going to be super important here. We're going to see a lot of how we're going to play around it. Round start 5B. They got caught out. Let's see what is going to happen from here. Yeah, like we mentioned, from this team's impressiveness from the knockdown is so huge.
Yeah, but the thing about that, though, is if it clashes with the 6P assist from Yuzu, it then gives too much hit stop for Mitsuru to continue being comboed. It's a situation I've run into playing Shinku as well.
Oh, goodness. So nice counter hit here. We get the follow-up with that 6P.
Yeah, she just wants the active switch, right? Unfortunately, jumped a little bit too far for the JC, but because she whiffed that JC, Shinku thought that he could press a button, and now Ruby died because of it.
That is huge. One mistake costing that 9K cross-up.
Or was it?
That is the question we all have. Now we're going to see here.
Time to burn.
Yeah, here we go. Changing the track. And just going straight into Resonance. Gain that life back.
Four frame crew draw mix-up. That teleport is 4 frames. Yeah. Yeah. Just react to the
just
Jets.
react
to the Jets.
React to the Kudwa startup. So whenever a lot of players here,
You can, well, okay, real talk, you can actually react to the Kudra startup because she yells it before even the startup is like possible.
That's true,
So-
but what needs to happen in a lot of these situations, just pull out the Jabali coins that we got here at CEO 2019
Okay.
and just flip it and Jabated. You block high, whatnot, but we're see what's going to happen here. Game 2.
Well, didn't flip the coin properly on that knockdown. Will they flip the coin properly on this one?
Here we go. Yeah, pull
Nope.
the base classic using that JC to pull him out of the corner. It gets the counter hit here.
Yeah, definitely one of the strongest corner mix-ups in the entire game, to be quite honest with you. God damn!
Switch, that was so fast.
Oh, missing the extension right there off the B Kudra, but that's okay. Still getting the setup right here, right? Shinku trying to find her way out.
Oh, instant overhead.
Oh, I'm really surprised that she opted to not go for the burst save. Air combo.
Oh, that's a good question, but for to see what's going to happen here. Nice. Use the push block. User here on that full life bar. Never mind.
You jinxed it.
Yeah, but gets hit with the low. And now Shinku is looking not so
That's a
great.
dead
Yeah,
character.
that's a dead
I
yank.
believe.
It should be.
She has more than average health, so.
And that's more than average damage.
You're right, you're right.
So now we got, all right.
Cross combo.
Resident block the mix up and DP to cover both sides. Actually, really that option.
Okay.
Yeah, using the EX there. I believe that is plus.
I think so.
Or-
We're not 100%.
or-
Oh, that should be an easy
that's-
kill.
Yep.
Yeah, just go into super.
Wait.
Just finish it off, right? Go to 2-0. Get that morale going 100%. You want to be able to stop Shinku Hunter right here.
Yeah, right here, right now. Yeah, Shinku, you can see the nerves. But there we go. Good friends. See what's gonna happen here. We can have some idle conversations later. Oh yeah, no, my coin flip. I got CEO and not Jabated.
Nah, I don't know. I feel like I really hope that Shinku's hate of Mitsuru is not getting to his head. Because that can be a huge factor a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. In a situation where in a tournament you're playing against characters that you may not like or whatnot, it's very easy to be
So
emotional.
smart right there from base, recognizing that exact situation. So normally a lot of people would DP there to be able to stop that. That's actually something you see from Beta Dude and CF a lot, right?
Yes.
Oh.
This is like 8K mid-screen. Yeah, here we go. Yep, AA.
Because Ruby needed a damage buff.
And corner carry. All right, there we go. Yeah, that was like from, like, okay, nice use of the throw.
Yeah, a lot of the times a Yuzuriel will air dash back to throw bait right there. But because she knew that she knew that Shinku would be like genuinely attempting to try and block, she just went for the throw. But now Ruby's getting out.
Here we go. Yeah, using the bus off. Oh, the Scramble City. That was Scramble City.
Okay, I believe she's doing the super so that she can resonance afterwards. I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, yeah, that's the read.
And that's why you saw Shiku neutral tech, so that he could be right in front of her.
You don't want to forward tech in that situation.
That's pun, yep.
Oh, yeah, there you go. All right, here we go. Pick up.
Thanks to Ruby having the fastest run speed in the game, I do believe. I'm not sure if she's tied with Yosuke or just faster.
It's around that area, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, auto-rotate fire.
And
this
then
kills.
That's I mean the 500 damage buff, so it does 3K off the DHC now.
And with the cross combo to add that extra 500 as well, that's an extra 1,000. So that's 1,000. That's 1/16 of that life bar. So let's see what's gonna happen.
I failed
here.
math, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. What are those numbers? I don't know what that means.
Same.
2-1 right now.
All right, so let's see what is gonna happen here. So that was a game that Shinku really came back from. He got that really good blocks out. But as I said, wow, that actually, even though that the 2B was expected just to be blocked there, just set up for the mix up there.
That's going to help Shinku a lot. Getting the delayed air dash mix up right there for the overhead. Going to be getting a good knockdown here.
Yeah, getting the full damage for that as well. 4P a little bit out of the tech time.
Please! I got so scared.
Yeah, falling JA.
Nice block, but then rolling those coins, right? The coin flips?
Yeah, the coin flips. He got the debated that time. All right, now we're going to see. Oh, here we go. Nice instant overhead. And that was actually so smart to burst there because it was at that right timing where he was not going to get punished for the burst.
I think that was one of those things where base assumed that Shinku would know that 2B is jump cancelable, so that you probably shouldn't burst there. But then Shinku was like, no, I'm just going to burst here.
Yeah, it's like the I know you know that I know that you know situation. But This is going to be another situation like that. Mitsu covering up Ruby there, but getting this full. Oh, calling it.
Okay, nice tech on the throw. It was as late as possible, but I mean, hey, all you need to do is
what is happening
5B?
on the screen?
Okay, no, I thought for sure that Shingo would 5B to get through that. Oh my God, free! Yeah, that was
what is
so unfortunate. Is she going to be able to burst in time? Yeah, that's why Shingo DP'd.
That was the right call for the DP there. Oh, and it goes for the 2B actors, which is very safe. Oh, is he? Okay, set up the sandwich.
Hit both characters right there. Remember, Base is still technically in the lead.
Yeah, Base can take this. All Base needs is one hit on both characters.
Oh my God,
that's
the double
2-on-1.
Here it comes, Yang. Oh, my God, right there, but no, Logan versus the instant over. And Base taking it.
Oh my goodness. That was so good.
That was clutch as hell.
Okay.
She kept complete composure. And you got to remember, Mitsuru is one of the best characters at being able to fight somebody one-on-one. She may not have the mix-up, but if your health is that damn low, you're going to be able to mix them up no problem.
Yeah, it's the situation where if you have full life, it's like, okay, I could take one instant over it. I could take maybe two in the solo situation. Like, man, I could take a couple of these. But once you're like, okay, two of these things kill me, and I have to react, coin flips.
That Jabata, I got one in my bag here.
Oh, yeah, please.
I'll pull it out later.
Yeah.
When Mitsuru comes back on screen.
Yes. I think
actually,
I lost one,
no, Mitsuru's going to be the next match. Sorry.
Yeah. There we go.
But yeah, so Base is going to take down Shinku Hunter, one of the favorites to win the tournament, in fact, 3-1.
Yes, that was huge. I would not say an upset, but at that point, you could get those coin flips. What's the score? What's not? It's going to be like that. A lot of these smashes that we're going to see coming up is going to be players at such a high caliber, such a skill level in like that same group, to where if you say like, oh, that was a 3-0, you're like, yeah, but like that was so close. And it's like, oh, it was a 3-2. It's like, yeah, but
it was close though.
It was it
was close though.
The meme that happened before, it was just 2-0, but it was close.
It was close though.
but so they're very in this group where it's like, oh, 3-2, it's 3-1. It's all these are just, they make sense. I mean, that's all I got.
So that one was a 3-1, but it very much looks like it was about to be a 3-2 very quickly.
But they just those scramble situations got ridiculous. That was so fast.
Yeah,
but so that match finished up. Shinku taking 5th place, and now we're gonna have Reno, Will to Win's very own, versus Omnix, unsponsored this tournament.
Unsponssored last tournament as well, and also made top 8 then.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Not saying anything, but sorry, see. So so it's the thing we talk about. Omnix very, very calm, very dare I say, like, tentative. He's like that's not the word. I can't think of the proper word right now. Very he has a lot of purpose in his movement.
You saying tentative only makes me think that you meant to say tenacity?
No.
Because like that's the only word that's close, I think.
No, he has a lot of purpose in his movement. He has a lot of.
He's got a chutzpah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of mojo. So we're gonna see what is gonna happen. Nice using the backdash just to make the JA whip there. Okay, that was crazy.
Yeah, I do like the use of just active switch to be able to make Reno think that they're on the correct side, but then it's like, oh, I can't actually hit that character.
Yeah, no, very, very solid options here. And what I want to see, this could be interesting dynamic because Omnix very patient, very passive. And now we're going to see how that's going to play against Reno. They're very easily one of the most aggressive players. There's so many clashes there between the Orbiter and the X wheel. Counter the JP, no follow up though. All right, gets the block there, and yeah, jumps out of the situation. Snaky leg. All right.
Yeah, super fast 2A that's also chainable. It's just such a good normal from Carmine. Using the JC to be able to beat the wheel and then blocking. So good.
Oh, and the DP on the other side, very, very good.
Yeah, we were mentioning that Reno's DPs have been immaculate the entire time.
Yeah, they have just that, like, the sixth sense. The third eye is open for the DP placement on Carmine. Nice
there it is again.
Nice. Using the 5B.
Normally you would 2B there, taking the anti-air.
But in that situation, get the hit here. Oh!
That was actually like an auto confirm because normally Hyde is going to do 2B there, I believe.
Yeah, that was similar to a checkmate situation where it was if you burst at that, it's gonna combo and whatnot. It was kind of an odd place to burst, but we see no meter to close it out. Nice. That's
Oh, no, full pickup though. Okay, and Hyde. Okay, I was going to say Hyde might die there.
Oh,
Dropping.
but
Oh,
no!
no. Another drop.
Another drop.
Okay,
Oh,
Mika missile. Hard to deal with. Manifest.
oh, here we go. There's a command throw. 0 frames. And it makes sense.
Reno. Composed.
Oh, Reno, he's doing. Yo, they're like, I'm nice. Did you see that? Hey,
Are you tilted? Because I'm going to do that again to you.
Did I do that? So they did a really smart play there, using that staggered low to contest the jump there, and then just going straight into the command throw. It is 0 frames on that animation, so if you aren't jumping prior to the super flash, you're going to have to hold it.
Yeah, well, a lot of the reason people get grabbed there is they think they've already jumped, but the 2A stopped them. So in their head, they haven't reacted to the fact that they're still on the ground, and because you haven't reacted yet, 0 frames, I got.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people, I know the common thing was whenever you have like, Taker, Wall, and Mika with those 0 frame command throws, it's like, oh, well, why is it 0 frames? Just add a frame to it. That way I can react. It's like, yeah, but then you're like holding up, and then suddenly the supers are useless.
They're useless, yeah, and you can see that actually in Dragon Ball Fighters 16's level 3 command grab. You can react. You can just hold up after the flash. You don't even need to be holding up before the flash.
You just have to not be caught committing. But speaking of committing here, gets the knockdown here. Trade, actually. Wow.
Trying to stop the Mika missile right there. The low comes out. Is he going to be able to 5B? Okay, he blocks the burst, but gets air unblockable for his troubles. Thanks to hitting Hyde, the air unblockable retained extra hits.
There we go. And yeah, now just getting this pressure. Yeah, activate the CC. Just ooh, and that's gonna be huge damage.
Save him!
Oh, and he tried, but Reno, they're all over him. Ah, wait, that went through. Okay, that's crazy. Oh, a nice pickup on the Lene.
Okay, gonna get the jump loop here. Oh, I like that, opting for the side switch because it's gonna get this sandwich right. Palebringer's gonna make this impossible. Yeah, he just had to burst.
There we go. All right, nice. Gets the pick up there.
Oh,
the
no,
DP.
and you know what they're going to do to you now.
That's the Carmine Classic. Ah! Okay. That was falling overhead. Oh, nice use of the JC Pogo, and we got the confirm off the counter hit. We're going to get a full pickup here. Omnix with the optimal Hyde combo, so we haven't noted yet. The Hyde, the 5BB Rekka series is... Oh, okay.
Okay, so Reno coming in, though, with the Mika. They have level 3 resonance, just about the same as Omnix.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to see what's going to be happening here. Nice use the EX Orbiter.
Yeah, thanks to that level 3 resonance that they have, the chip damage on block is going to be mostly negated. However, Omnix got a big hit here.
Yeah, that's what he needs. Gets the Palebringer into the corner. Going to get the safe jump there. He actually delayed it a little bit, trying to see the tech option.
So much patience, and it's pretty much required. That was so smart. Did not use the second hit of 5BB to be able to bait the push block, forcing Omnix to Dragon Punch.
The throw counter!
So he tried to throw tech, but they tried to bait the throw tech, and
you can see there, they were both like, really? That's what happened? Oh, that's so...
I'm having NCR flashbacks from when I did that to LTL, and the same thing happened to me. I was like, wow, I won, and then no.
It's just like, oh, whoops. But yeah, very, very good play for both of them. That is a very good situation. I really like the adjustment for Reno. They, like you mentioned, they did not use the follow-up to that 5BB.
To force the push block.
To force the push block.
Which became a DP.
Which caused that situation to happen. It's just a little bit damage off. Use the assist, round start, dash up block. All right, nice. Actually,
that was a great burst point because he sold the meter, right?
Yeah, exactly. So he's Reno there. They were able to take advantage of the meter there, but gets the full. Oh, but the confirm was a little bit odd there.
Okay, nice Omnix fighting his way out.
Oh, and the counter hit there. Pick up.
Pretty normal knockdown here, but is it? Oh, okay. So I was wondering whether or not it was going to be a side switch setup.
Here we go.
Sandwich.
Nice use of the push block from Reno.
Let go of the assist at the wrong time, and Hyde is kind of on life support right now. Lene is basically going to have to hold it down for a little bit as Reno moving forward.
Wow, I was not expecting that to cross up, but that was going to be a bad burst. You got to get a full punish here.
That was another automatic point of anti-air, right?
Yes. Oh, I love that setup from Omnix. So that has layers to it. The Kuga there covers back a neutral tech, forward tech. You have to deal with her being in your face. And it's just such a
Wow,
solid
they got
situation.
over the orbiter and it was able to counter hit Omnix.
That is huge. Throw tag. I don't think outside throw counters and TRMs, there's not been a single throw.
A lot of throw tags for sure, but catching him up, backing. No, the burst does not get punished.
Mika Missile was expecting the cross up on the third one. The fourth one not crossing up and getting the hit.
Oh, got it over again. That's
Wow.
the second time they've been overhead in that exact situation, but that's going to do it right there, I believe, right? Was that
Omnix-
2-1?
Yeah, 2-1. Omnix a bit frustrated now. You can see it there after the match, kind of like his thing a little bit. Rito, side as ever, say, hey, you know what? Let me
Hand
rock.
warmers. That's it. They have a hand warmer in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Just keeping the hands hot. Oh, just found a random USB.
That was the one they used to connect their
Oh,
their
the
controller.
pads.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatnot. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, because they play on pad.
Oh, yeah. So we're gonna see here. So 2-1 right now. Yeah, that was the second situation where that where the falling JA did connect. It's a very unfortunate. I imagine that Omnix is more worried that it's like, okay, I see you're doing that, and I'm worried more about that whipping and being like a fake overhead into low. But twice now, it's
It's just been so high up that they've already started crouching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Or like a situation where you have so many frames to react to it that you kind of just start wiggling a little bit. See, 2-1 right
An
now.
immediate jump over round start 5B. That's really interesting because normally a Carmine player would round start 5A, right?
Yeah,
And which would probably catch the jump.
Yeah, that should in that situation. I'm not entirely sure, but Rito probably tried to go for like, see that Omnix is going for an anti-round start 5A, but really odd.
Right there.
Here we go. Oh, the Rekka not followed up on that, a little bit too buried on that starter.
Yeah, an unfortunate vacant shift, but okay, bursts out. Oh, nice bait on the 2B right there. Omnix, good start for this game.
Yeah, Omnix a little bit frustrated prior to this, but just taking that second, breathe, collect himself, and back in this game. However, Rito, their damage is huge. They are very good about taking this momentum and taking this lead. Oh, another throw attack.
I think Reno was baiting a burst.
I would believe that. That is a very Rito does like live and die by the burst bait. Oh,
oh my God! No way!
Oh no!
Oh, the JC hits. There's the active switch that might hit Mika. No, Mika saves. I cannot believe it.
Wow, that was so close to hitting Mika there. That. Oh, Jay! Instant JC!
That's crazy. That looks like overnight or undernight. Excuse me.
Overnight.
You said overhead.
All right, here we go, though. Rito, they got these. Gets that life back. 1 HP no, kind of. It's all right.
Yeah, trying to cross up right there so that JC would become a huge mix-up. But, oh, yeah, looking for the burst again.
Oh, yeah, another throw tech. Oh, 5A doing so much work.
Oh, caught him low.
Yeah,
that's big damage.
I don't think Lene does not die here.
But they're going to go for heal, right? Oh, no,
they cash it out. Wait, with the buff to the super, is that
there's no DHC meter.
Yeah. Oh, and that's safe.
Yeah,
that is super hard to put it. But the low caught him. They may have just been up backing. Oh, yeah, blocks the JC swap. That's so good.
Okay, double jumps over the 2B.
So, yeah, just opposite push block out. Nice anti-air.
It's air unblockable. I mean, Omnix might, in a few seconds, if he can take out Reno's Mika.
This could be huge for Omnix. All he needs is one good hit on both of Reno's characters. Oh, missile.
Thanks, Carmine, coming in like a homie.
Yeah, there we go.
Is that going to do it? Okay.
Yeah, that is it. So, yeah, Rito, their best friend, Carmine, pulling through. Omnix taking that 5th place, though. Very, very good showing. Fantastic sets from them. And Rito, they make it up to that loser semifinals.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can tell that Omnix was not very happy about that particular match.
But that's... Yeah, I mean, in a situation you have that far of a lead, it's kind of, and then just you have it slowly picked away because of like, the good 5A, a couple good 5As from Rito, and just able to kind of take that momentum. It could be definitely heartbreaking, but in that situation, still did very well, and I believe that sets us for our top 4.
That's right, because up next you guys are going to see Fenrich versus Fenrich versus Tempest Romeo.
Real quick, I want to know, so Finrich enters on Smash GG as in Finready.
So it's just a spelling thing.
Yes,
So basically it was just like, oh yeah, I put this in Google Translate almost.
Yeah, because the translate it with like Japanese one, there's no ch, like there's no like ch.
Yes.
So so whenever you translate it, it comes to ready.
Ready.
So if you say it in Japanese, it's gonna be that. But we're gonna get to that winners finals just one moment. We're gonna be running some ads right quick. So let's see what we got.
Get the latest smartphone without the hassle of a contract. It's simple. You can get the new Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus on a light and fast nationwide network. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
GamerGoo stops sweaty hands at the source. You can use code CEO to save 10% at gamergoo.com today.
What's your current mood? Are you in the mood for tacos, burgers, pasta, or maybe sushi? We all have those days when we're just too busy to cook or go out for a meal. Enter Bite Squad. No matter what you're craving, you can order restaurant food on the Bite Squad app, and we'll deliver it right to your door. And the best part? No prepping, no cleanup. Just really great food from your favorite restaurants. Bite Squad. Food for your mood. Delivered.
Kwamba, supplier of sticks, bags, and more. Check out their store at kwambausa.com. This coupon expires on July 7th, but if you use code CO2019, you'll get 10% off site-wide. Rec Room Masters, supporter of CEO Fighting Game Championships. With many stand-up, sit-down, and much, much more arcade cabinets you can set up anywhere in your home on recroommasters.com. Yeah, that's Kenny Omega on a Razer Pantera Evo arcade stick, and you can own one too. Just visit the Razer store and check out their Razer Pantera Evo arcade stick. You guys enjoying the music on the CEO Fighting Game Championship streams? You can get the complete original soundtrack for CEO 2019 available now on Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music, and more. Check it out.
All right, we are back with the top four. We do have winners finals coming up real soon. It's going to be Tempest Romeo versus Finrich. So we do have a little hiccup there. But we also do have on the loser side, it's going to be Base versus Reno.
That's right. Yep.
That is, so that's going to be interesting. So Finrich versus Tempest. That is very, whenever you tell me that, oh, Finrich is going to be in winners finals of BB Tag, if you told me CF, I was going to say, well, yeah, obviously. But when you say BB Tag, I was like, wait a second, are you real? But no.
Yeah, we
were correct that. Yeah, all good. All right, so now we got that. That's going to be, I'm really interested to see. So Tempest is still rocking that Narukami wall. He does that Merkava Batista and a few other teams in the backline just in case. Finrich rocking that Yuzu.
It's going to be Mitsuru Yuzu.
Yeah, there's no chance that it's going to not be because he's had
I
so
think
much
he's
success.
pretty much done with any new or Jin compositions.
Yeah, I imagine that this team just works so well for what he wants, what it does, and just so why would you go away from something that's working? And on the other side, though, Base versus Reno, another Mitsuru Yuzu, Base versus these two play way often. So it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to play in with the tournament nerfs.
Well, I mean, when you're that good, you're going to run into the same people over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. It's a New York classic, if you would.
There's 3 New York in the top 4. The only non-New York player being Fenrich.
Yeah, and Finrich could play for New York if he chose to.
No. If Fenrich wins, he was New York the whole time.
That is very true.
Yeah.
So we're going to see now what is going to happen. Narukami Wall versus Yuzu Mitsu. So how, again, I'm going to be referencing to you a lot for these teams. How do you feel in this matchup?
So Wildstein gets kind of oppressed by Mitsuru Yuzu, right?
Kind of, he says.
How Narukami is basically going to be the shield to make Wildstein do a little bit better. You know, you want to active switch into Wildstein. You want Wildstein to get in on your own terms rather than have to deal with it. However, yes. Narukami still, much like almost every other character in the game, and I do say almost, Mitsuru Yuzu is just hard.
Yeah, it's a very difficult matchup to begin with. You have a lot of problems to deal with it. You don't have great answers to mobility, great answers to the air game, the mix-up options like right there. Very, very strong option, and now Wildstein going to be eating the 6K.
Into safe jump setup with a possible mix-up here, no?
No, just doesn't go for the mix-up, just goes straight up for the pressure. Nice block on the stop side.
Oh, double jumped out of it. So Romeo actually ended up reading the jump out, but because of the timing of Fenrich's jump.
Oh, a little bit too early on the Raging Lion.
Nice DP, though.
Very, very nice.
Trying to kill this Yuzu before Fenrich can be able to get her out.
There we go. Now we're going to see good pressure. A DP assist. No contest from base. What is going to happen? Nice active switch and cross slash. That he doesn't even get the save jump because that's a death. And now we're going to see here. All right, yeah, still have to hold the mix.
Yeah, but that's the thing is he can whiff that 5C all day, right? But the thing is Wildstein's assist takes so long to start up that after the 5C has been blocked or if it's been whiffed or whatever, you still can't punish because you haven't block stun, and now you're dead. Tempest Romeo with the first game over Fenrich.
Very, very strong showing from Tempest there. That was, you can see, so like we mentioned prior, these two are playing long sets prior to this. Tempest playing out on top majority of those games. I think, like we mentioned, like 13-8, and then the next one was like 10-4.
Yeah, I don't think Fenrich got consecutive games, though. I feel like it was like back and forth.
Yeah, it was like...
in the first set, and then after that, it was just all Tempest.
Yeah, and then it was just like, I think Fenrich may have got like 2 or 3 in a row, but then Tempest was like, yeah, I'm on like an 8-game win streak.
Yeah.
But, so we're going to see how that's going to play out here. Game 2 right now.
Yeah, one of the big tells, obviously, is how Fenrich deals with Raging Lion, right? One of the funny things about Mitsuru Yuzu is they have a pretty good way of dealing with it if you know what it is, but that's one thing that's like requires specific execution.
Yeah, and that's something that in a lot of the NA scene, it's not really needed because the layer 1 has been generally working. I remember Base mentioning that prior.
Yes.
Let's see, nice. Gets the hit here. Here we go. Now we're going to get this full corner combo. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and the air
challenge right there. That's going to get the active switch. And yeah, jump is free. And, you know, Yuzu was unable to block that burst, so she was almost not going to get punished, but Mitsuru helped out. The queens.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nice throw tag. And trying to go for a throw there. That was kind of odd. Let's see. Probably was expecting like for an active switch, but nice. Gets the pressure for the persona.
Oh, he could have punished that.
Oh, goodness. The burst there.
I guess Fenrich was maybe looking for an assist that Tempest did not have.
Yeah, that actually could be very true. And now we're going to see. So I do like to notice, look, if you refer to their health bars, both teams are very, very healthy in terms of like little red life, just because of how strong these two players' red life management is. Here we go.
Oh, tried to punish using the user 5-3, but no dice.
I'm recognizing that was negative.
Oh, no. Baiting out Fenrich to try and push block or maybe even look for a command throw. No dice, and that's going to be a grip of damage.
Oh, yeah, just using that setup specifically for the cross-up here. No,
Oh.
Yuzu was out of there. Oh,
Yeah.
this is
That's Yuzu's start. So both Yuzu's burst and her incoming have a lot of trouble hitting anything at all.
Yeah.
And that actually, for the first time, worked out in her favor.
because it went right between Narukami and the giant pillar of lightning known as Zeodine. All right, we get the full confirm here. Go for the solo wall confirm, and nice. Give him the scoop.
Wants to waste as much resonance time as possible so that he won't get Astro, right?
Yeah, very, very true at that. And Astro, this situation would be devastating just because all he needs is that one clean hit.
Yeah, Eisennagel's not a true punish depending on the spacing. Can be, but that wasn't it.
So Yuzu versus Waldstein. Now, funny thing, okay, nice counter hit there. Just going to keep this pressure. One thing to note from that casual set is we saw where Fenrich got scooped 6 times in a row by Tempest. Oh, I was trying to expect the
No
same thing
punish
there.
on it though.
Another
Gonna
one.
get the next command grab at Tempest with the 2-0 over
2-0.
Fenrich so far.
DJ Khaled,
That's right,
another one.
I got to make that reference so many times in Soul Calibur Top 8. It was great.
Oh, my goodness. So we're going to see now 2-0 in Tempest's favor over Fenrich. Let's see what can happen here. Can we have a...
I mean, Fenrich got pretty close that last time, you know. It was just pretty much like a missed punish on the whiffed command grab super leading into another command grab super. But
Yeah,
there's the counter hit, big start.
Yeah, there we go. This is the situation. Wake up,
No
super.
meter to stop it, but he does have the burst, and oh my goodness. I can't believe Fenrich wasn't looking for that exact thing.
Yeah, that seemed quite obvious, but at the same time, it's also hard to see in that match.
Yeah, you know, when you are in the match, it's a lot different than when you're in the
Yeah,
commentator
you're
booth.
more, I believe in that situation, Fenrich is more looking like, okay, I got the opening, I'm going to get as much damage as I possibly can,
And
but
did
that
you
was
see that
incredible.
confirm?
That was incredible.
Oh my god,
Okay.
Tempest, calm down.
Tempest Romeo swooing us.
Actual god.
There we go. Counter it on that, JB. That is huge. Oh, but not, it's a little bit too huge. Get a little bit too high up there. Cross slash.
Gonna be a little bit far away for any sort of good Oki because of the way the assistant. Oh yeah, that was the proper
there
response.
you go. Yeah.
And that's gonna do a grip of damage on Narukami, maybe even kill him because of the DHC, right?
Yeah. That, no, just
So close.
Oh, very, very close. Oh, okay. Yeah, just get the punch hold. And the 5A trading with the electric car.
Oh my god, this could go very bad in Wald's against Wald, and that's gonna do it more than likely.
That's how it happens. Yeah, there we go. Get das boot. So not going out without a fight. 2-1 Fenrich.
Yeah, Myriad Arrows closing out the round right there. Fenrich, as soon as he was able to counter the Zeokar with 5-8, it just completely turned the tide of battle.
Yeah, that definitely in a situation, especially in team games, you know, like this, you only have one assist, you only have one partner. And if that partner goes down and it's suddenly this 1v1 situation, it can get really, really difficult to kind of come back from it, especially, but in that situation it was a 2v1, which is very much harder. Oh, a nice use of that 6P. Here we go. Nice, gets the 4P, and now we're going to see this full confirm here.
I do like that he recognized that he was not going to get the extension, so he just opted for Oki.
Yeah, just go ahead instead for that jump back JB assist. Ooh, the full.
Yeah, you can't burst there.
Yeah, that's the burst point.
Keeping it nice and simple.
All right, keeping it. Here we go. Yeah, I really like this use of Tempest's meter. So he had that 5 bars, just got to opt instead to cash out 2 and get that corner position. And now, yep. Now,
Does he know when to push block though? Okay, he did. But he didn't punish Yuzu.
yeah, that was actually very odd.
Oh my god, so many 2Bs. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why Walche is so incredible.
Oh,
my god! Tempest Romeo!
With the pop-off!
A very deserving one. That was incredible.
Oh,
what a reaction right there from Tempest.
Okay, are you...
What is it?
Heads. Debated! Long have we waited! Oh my goodness, so Tempest is now in grand finals.
On the winner's side over Fenrich, and god damn did he mess him up.
That was... You could tell the matchup difference in experience, right? Just from it just kept going, you know, the knowledge of bases beats through.
Yeah, base being a training partner is huge, right?
Yeah, that just knowing, you know, a lot of theory cards about the team. I believe he's played with you prior, or
actually,
yes?
I don't think I've played Tempest once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But still play with many of the other, the Mizu Yuzu army, just rocking it. So we're going to see more of him in the winner's side of Grand Finals, possibly going to be a qualifier for our Revo World Finals.
If he looks unstoppable.
Yeah, he's been tearing up a storm. That I don't. So one thing to know with Tip is that this is the third Arc Revo final for NA.
Yes.
And so Tippus can't make it to Evo. It's not in the budget and whatnot. So
only chance outside of Last Friends qualifiers.
Yes, and he won't be able to go to those because it's going to be like, at least from what we've talked about, at least without some outside help or without whatnot, like it's going to be very hard for him to go out to the Last Chance qualifier. So this is right now, this is his one shot into this World Finals, and you can tell he's working mad hard for it. He is playing out of his mind. Recognizing that in a flinch, just Omaira Momo Shindaru, let me give you that lightning. Like the moment that active switch happened, it was insane to me because it was like very clear that he was about to kill one of the characters, and it was like, all right, you know, there's going to be a chance for maybe Fenrich to do something when the other character comes in. But then you see the assist call, and he saw that assist call before I did. Yeah, like, he didn't even see. It was just he knew it was so.
He Thanos snapped him straight up.
Yeah, that was. So yeah, that was.
What did it cost, Fenrich?
But Fenrich's not on the tournament. Still in that loser's final, waiting the winner of this match we do have coming up here shortly, which is going to be Reno, Will to Will's very own, Will to Win rather, and then oh my goodness, Base.
Base, that's right.
Which I believe.
So we're gonna get a couple more of these.
Yeah, this is so. Yeah, all right. Heads again.
Jabate, he's so good.
I blocked 2 0.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's why I got 25th. But yeah, so very.
You didn't outplace me? God, you're scared. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you're right. No. But so.
Yeah. Will to Win's Reno versus Base. So another New York Classic, right?
Yeah, so another New York Classic. So yeah, so let's see. So in another situation, these two play a lot. There's going to be a lot of player interaction. There's going to be lots of like, okay, you know, at this point, if neither of them know the matchup, then if you're a training partner, you don't know the matchup. That's it.
So even if they weren't training partners, if Base doesn't know the matchup, that would be incredibly confusing, given that it is her old team.
Yeah, so that's actually something we do need to notice. Yeah, it's her old team. It's going to be a situation where Base may know everything there is to know that Reno is going to do.
There will be a couple of things that I think she's not exactly familiar with given the patch, right? The 5BB being able to be used on Whiff that didn't exist previously.
Yes.
So
outside of with this patch, them play quite a lot. It's going to be a lot of player interaction, a lot of, I know Reno, they like to base burst. Oh my goodness. At this point, or like, kind of playing it to play or have it, whatnot. Or even just kind of getting each other's head on like the tournament nerve standpoint. Tournament nerves are huge. Just being able to force a mistake, just being off of weird interaction, kind of getting someone's head on this bad burst, and then Carmine
hits this 5A and then uses 1 bar, and then suddenly you took 16,000 damage.
Yeah, it's just, so that's going to be very, very interesting to see. I believe we are waiting on Base. But yeah, going on
there she is
now. Perfect.
The Imperious Queen of Executions herself.
So, another reference back to you. How do you feel about this matchup? How do you feel about Carmine in this matchup? Round start, actually. That's actually...
Mika actually... sorry, not Mika. Mitsuru actually does beat Carmine 5-8 at round start. There's nothing Carmine can do at round start. Not even 2C. Some people are like, oh, yeah, you can 2C it. Well, you must have been playing online.
Yes.
Because, trust me, I've tested.
So that's going to be great to see. So round start is going to be a little bit outside of that realm, but
Well, okay, so real talk, I think they're going to start Mika. The reason being, Mika should be able to super jump out. And another thing, if base is one frame, a singular frame off on her round start, she gets bodied by Mika 5B at round start.
Oh, really?
Yes, there is one frame that you have to hit because of Mika BB being with cancel rule.
That is actually very true.
Yeah.
So that could be huge.
And that's honestly, real talk, that's not hard to miss.
One frame, believe it or not. Have you ever tried a Street Fighter 4 Akuma stand around house jab,
Yeah,
it
the
can be
vanilla
very,
Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, it's and almost everything else in Street Fighter 4. It can be very easy just to miss that one frame wink, but or like in that situation, just like, oh, this is it's -5. I get a perfect punish, assuming I get it on the exact frame. It could be very difficult, but so we're gonna see how that's gonna play out in this match. Loser semifinals. Base versus Reno. So,
And the thing about base versus Reno, I feel like it's if I'm remembering correctly, I should say, I believe base comes out on top more often.
I believe that is the case as well, but I'm not entirely sure. But I with that being given, Reno still has pulled ahead. They've shown that, hey, I can win these sets. I can win these rounds, like with like bums. I believe if they did
bums
play.
with mash.
Yeah, so like where if they played there and just general sets, I'm sure that there's been trades here and there, but let's see if they can keep up with
Whatever
Mika.
the case, losers semifinals here, anti-base, will to win Reno coming in, and there's the 5B at round start. Yeah, you got to look out for that. It is a contender for a really hellacious round start.
Oh, and the blocks, the defensive patterns from base. Huge plays there. Even it didn't look like much, right? But blocked every single mix opportunity. Oh,
that is a situation that can happen quite often, honestly, against a lot of different pers.
Okay, and that is actually, even with a situation where base was able to block a lot of...
That was important. That was a very, very important Dragon Punch right there because it stopped the cross-combo activation. Look how much life material has, and look at the setup that they're about to get.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, there we go. And bring it down, and now, yeah. Oh, and yeah.
Can't DP there.
Yeah, if you try DP there, it's all Mika going for the command throw, and then Carmine's just there, big blocking. Oh, yeah, keep it the jail. There we go, super jail working out. EX wall out of there. Let's see now. Just get that poly JA, get that 2A pressure. Oh.
Right out. Yeah, remember, their DPs have been just incredible this entire set.
It's been fantastic.
Delayed Mika missile going to be able to catch on the other side. Not enough meter to be able to kill, but, we'll work with this knockdown for sure.
Here we go. Yeah, nice crystals there. 2C.
Look at the pressure.
Oh. But also look at Carmine's health, though.
Oh, yeah, but that doesn't matter when you can get him out, right? Oh, my God.
You can't tech a command throw.
It's unblockable.
Yeah, it's unblockable. And so that's going to be first game going to Will to win Reno.
And that was an incredible first game. Honestly, Yuzu literally did not get to play. Mitsuru could not find an avenue to move, which is... Yeah. Whenever you can say Mitsuru can't figure out how to move around the screen, that's like mind-blowing in and of itself.
Yeah, that's someone that hey, that's the matchup. That's Reno having full control in these neutral situations. Even that situation where it's a push block, able to take it back and keep going. All right, Yuzu going forward.
Full loop here.
Oh, no, but
not opting for the stance center. Very interesting, but I'm sure she has a plan.
Yes. Oh, and that hit right behind Reno. Let's see what the plan is. Oh, elbow and just immediate DP. That was so risky. That was, let's see, but that's how Reno plays.
I mean, we've yet to see one blocked, right? Like,
absolutely, yeah. They're so. They use that DP a lot, but it's such great situations. It's such like, oh, I don't understand why you would DP there, and it just works out. But with that given, nice, happy birthday for a little bit.
Oh, and then the 2C to be able to get past whatever base was trying to do.
All right, here we go.
Trying to command grab right there, gets hit by the DP.
Oh, and nice jelly in the air, the 6P.
I like that decision a lot. Yuzu has some of the best assists at being able to hit somebody after you've goaded them and trying to anti-air you, right?
Yes. Able to just cover that option and counter hit on the JA. Nice confirm for base. Gets the corner as well in the full extension. Oh, and the full extension. Just able to just focusing on burning all of that Resonance Blaze down.
Yeah.
There's going to be a little bit close at the end there, but
like the idea for sure, not just the Resonance, is also get that health back from Mitsuru. Look at how much red life she can recover. Almost a full character's amount.
It also is that extra 2,500 damage that will...
On the Resonance, yeah.
Yeah, so that way you're able to just say next hit kills and next hit killed. So Base taking that game.
Yeah.
One
Back
to
and
one.
forth, back and forth.
Yeah,
it's
back
probably how it's going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. A New York classic.
1-to-1 right here on one of my favorite stages in the game, actually, so I'm kind of happy about it.
Yeah, actually same. But I know they've played a good bit. Nice.
Oh, getting the edits and overhead. Yeah, and this is going to be the max damage confirm off of that.
Oh, a nice jump elbow.
And recognizing that the Mika burst was going to whiff, so using jump C to be able to punish it rather than jump A like most people would.
There we go. Yeah, that's just a knowledge of the matchup right there. Oh, a little bit too moving too much with it. The 2B does win, and that gives Reno
That's going to work in
chance
Reno's
to get
favor heavily.
Yeah, that they get a chance to really get started in the game, and like we saw, once Reno gets started, it's hard to stop them. All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, nice.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that was a nice first point.
I'm surprised at the no reaction because, you know, she had the assist available.
Yeah, true actually.
Okay, there's the burst.
Possibly just a little bit based on it, but yeah. There we go. EX1 to DP.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
And there we go. And Reno this time calls it right. They get the full pressure here. Oh yeah, another block there.
That's a dead Mitsuru if I've ever seen one.
Super dead.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They didn't even use meter?
Yeah, that was actually 8.8k before meter, and even
I forgot that the 5BB hits all three puddles, and so that they each do individual damage.
yeah, and it does tons and tons of damage. And
oh my god, that was so much damage!
So you can even see that Reno, they didn't even believe that. They're like, yeah, I know this does like 1,000,000 damage, but I think I need 1,000,001, and I need to use that super. But it still plays out in Reno's favor. 2-1 right now. Set point. Missile, missile, missile.
Ooh, not going to work out in their favor, however. But even despite the burst getting blocked, no correct punish. And that's going to give Reno another shot at it, looking for a burst themselves.
That 4P was ridiculous a little bit earlier, but now we're going to see EX slashes works out.
Yeah, thanks to her using the C version of the slash, it teleported straight to Reno rather than somewhere on the ground.
Yeah, now with that DP there.
Actually, that was a B version. Sorry, I said C. I meant B.
There you go. So let's see now. All right, yeah, cross over the elbow. Nice punish with that 4P. It uses that two-way pick up on the side switch.
Oh, missing the 236A, unfortunately.
Here we go. Yeah, nice push block. Creates an active switch.
I love
mix.
that mix. Yeah, buddy.
You got to flip that coin. All right, there. Yeah, it just goes for the super punish, recognizing that Reno, they had that burst at the ready. Does not even want to deal with it. Yeah, spirited away.
Looking for that Dragon Punch, right? However, Reno seems to understand Dragon Punch better than everybody else. Yeah. The Kuzua trading with the 5A after throw tech.
Yeah, Reno, they've been like on point. Anytime you think, okay, now this is the point where they're going to DP. And it's just nothing. You eat a 5A. It's like, oh, I just gave up my turn because their ability to just recognize when they can steal back a turn with the DP and when they can't is just so on next level.
But finally.
The first one of this top 8
that has missed from Reno.
That is like a 99.95% chance to whip fit it.
And it was game winning. In fact, excellent job from base. You know, once she had them in the sandwich, it was kind of like a dead to right situation, right?
Yeah, that was like, especially this. Another thing to know, that situation with base there, that spacing in that sandwich was perfect to where neither character was really contested by the DP. There we go, but now
5DB to punish.
And we get the full follow-up here into the floor. And into the corner, too. 2C starter.
Yeah, 2C was catching the fuzzy jump, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there was no exclamation point on the low, but that's going to kill because, remember, all unburstable.
Yeah, and now that's going to be a huge way to start this. Reno, this is dare I say, their round to lose.
Oh, my God. What a way to start.
Yeah, this is already looking so good. Cross up on the JC. This is this is a mixtape from Reno. Able to get started so well. EX Rockets, yeah, using that 6P.
Caught low, and this could be it.
And that is it. With
Oh
the super.
my goodness,
And
Reno!
Reno. Will to Win's very own. Taking it up into the losers versus Finrich. Oh my goodness.
They've done it. Taken down the Imperious Queen of Execution herself. Base, unfortunately, going to be taking 4th place, but I mean, that's a very respectable placing, losing to incredibly strong players, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that just means that Reno has to run the gauntlet. That the first Mitsuruzu down, the second one is waiting for them in that losers finals.
And this is the person that put them into losers. This is a run back.
That's going to be... That is going to be... And that set, mind you...
It was pretty close, actually.
It was very close, and it was ridiculous. Because Finrich is known for having like fantastic button placement, fantastic neutral, whatnot, and like fundamentals as a whole. But he is still a wild boy whenever things get crazy. He is like a 5'5" like cinnamon bun, but then the moment he's in the game, it's just like, I'm gonna do some crazy stuff, and you just gotta react to it. Just flip that Bailey coin and just see what exactly happens here. Heads.
You were wrong. It's over.
Oh no.
Sent to the Shadow Realm.
That's AK on me. So we're gonna see what. So
You just guessed heads every time because it's a 50-50. You're like, come on.
Yeah,
I
like-
understand how probability works, Bojack. You're not.
no, it's 50-50, and I get it almost every time. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I really want to know the adjustments between Base's team and from Fender's team. They're the same team, but how they operate is gonna be different based on the pilot.
Yeah, pilot is very different, right? You'll see a lot of different styles of Mitsuruzu. Maybe some setups that other Mitsuruzus don't do. Maybe some ways that they play neutral that other Mitsuruzus don't do, right?
Absolutely.
And I mean, I think there's a very clear difference in the way that Fenrich and Base play the team, for sure.
Absolutely. Fenrich, he doesn't. I would say he doesn't have the intricacies like you mentioned with the team. You know, he has a lot of the bread and butter. He has a lot of very knowledgeable situations, but like not like we saw with that Base using that JC to pull out of the corner and set up these classic situations of sandwiches where you wouldn't expect them and whatnot. But let's see how Reno they're able to adapt for that. You know, Base as a training partner we saw just there pulling ahead.
I like that. I like a little finger gun that they gave the camera.
There we go. All right, so let's see. So this is your top 3 for BB Tag.
That's right. Here it is.
All 3 of these players have not qualified, so this is a battle to see who is going to meet Tempest Romeo in that grand finals.
Here we go. Losers finals. First game. Fenrich versus Will to Win's Reno.
I really like the way he was using. Well, they were using the 5BB there just to contest. All right.
Nice,
punish.
recognizing the delay coup draw and an immediate 2A.
Very, very fast reaction there from Reno. Nice use of the 2C there, but the push block so smart.
An immediate burst, however, though, keep getting the momentum right back in their favor. Ooh, now check out the throw, though. Fenrich mixing it up.
There we go. All right, now, happy birthday. That's just a little bit of damage. I mean, 9K spread across both characters. That's actually a good bit. Oh, a nice trade, but doesn't work out in Finch's favor. Oh, and the EX wheel there. Gonna get punished.
I assume a heal's coming. Yeah. Why not, right? You got so much health that you can get back when it's percentage based. Double heal?
Oh. Oh my goodness. That's another thing to know is that a lot of people forget that the Carbide Throw does heal him. All right, here we go. No meter for this follow-up, but trying to bust out 5Bs?
Well, I mean, it's not completely invincible, so why not, right?
Yeah, just waiting that little bit of the startup. You could tell that in a lot of situations that where Finrich would be looking just to get the Mitsu super in there.
That's a punish, by the way. That's a punish.
That's a full-on punish.
Yeah, that is a punish to JB. And normally what Mitsu is supposed to do to try and keep that safe, depending on whatever character they're fighting against, is to reverse chain into JA.
Oh, and the EX draws. That was like...
That looks like Havoc Noah.
Yeah. Wow, that was incredible. And now we're going to see what's going to happen. Nice. It's over it. Strong in the coin flip.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, right? You know, normally her mix-up isn't too strong, but if you don't have any health to work with, her mix-up is immaculate.
And especially on a
Is that
counter hit here.
death?
Oh, yeah. EX
Oh,
swap.
my God.
She has that.
The clutch from Fenrich.
That was incredible, and Reno not too happy about that. They're sitting there thinking, you know, why they got that, you know. That's so.
If you got a bar, that conversion is really easy. But if you don't have a bar, it becomes a lot more difficult.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now we're gonna see what the choice is here. I like the choice of the like you said, the neutral jump JB assist call just to contest the anti 5A round start.
So right there, both bursts going a little bit unchecked. Oh, what a 5B there from Fenrich. Incredible reaction.
There we go. Oh, it just dropping that last little slash. What is the plan here? Get that JB, okay, but trade is. Oh, and that doesn't. You only say okay, that works out in a neutral situation, but that costs Fenrich all of his assist gauge.
Gonna use that EX to stop the Mika cannon.
Now we're gonna see that's a huge hit. A nice recognizing the burst point. Gets hot. Probably Fuzzy jumping out with the crystals there.
He gets caught with that a lot. I'm starting to wonder if he actually knows that if a puddle exists, it's a low.
But I haven't seen the exclamation word yet. The double super. Gonna get the full punish here on.
That's a 5B starter too.
That's a full on.
And that's a dead character because Fenrich didn't burst.
Fenrich did not burst. Probably Warhawking more of that. That's actually a really interesting choice not to burst. I probably was more afraid of the burst punish than anything.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of Mitsuru Yuzus, though, like to have Yuzu as a last character. So having Mitsuru last, I guess, is just surprising to me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a very odd choice, but I'm sure Fenrich should play more to what he's comfortable with, and we're going to see what is exactly going to happen here in this next game. 1-1 right now for both players.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like from here on out, if this is this close, Tempest might take this pretty without much issue.
Yeah, it could be possible. However, in the same case, we know that.
We don't know that yet.
Yeah, we absolutely not. Nor that 2P anti-air, very very solid.
Oh,
EX
nice.
neutral. Oh, and oh wow, that hit. He got right out of the air. Gets
Happy
a happy birthday!
Oh,
this
no.
is big, but no assist gauge to follow up. Was just going for that.
I'm surprised they didn't super just for the damage on both characters.
I don't know if it follows up on both characters, but that's something they would know and I may not. But that's going to be a dead Yuzu.
Fenrich didn't even have a chance to think about burst. There was so much damage.
And that was, by the time they realized it was already too late. All right, nice 5A. That's a dead.
Oh, a big drop, though. A little too close to the ground, so got 5C instead of JC. But there's a whip right there. That should be a dead Carmine Mika coming in.
And now, here we go, XD. Let's see how that's going to work.
Oh, got him, coach.
That was. You can't tech a command throw.
It's unblockable.
It is actually unblockable. And now it's going to be on Fenrich to make this comeback right now. 2-1. Let's see what adjustments can be made from that. I really like that option for the throw bait, but it ended up not only just being a throw bait, but a command throw answer to the throw bait.
That's right, yeah. So, I mean, why not just go for the command throw since it's completely invincible anyway? It's basically what they're thinking.
Yeah, very, very true. Let's see now. Nice use of that J.
Regular throw.
And we're going to full pick up here. They're going to do a good knockdown. 4P. Oh, and that's a new option there from that throw. And right back, same mixies, but okay, keeping the Carmine in the back line.
Oh, no,
Happy birthday!
Not again, Bojack!
Happy birthday to Reno.
Opting specifically to kill Mitsuru because, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
Such a good position Reno's in right now.
If Carmine gets that little bit of life left, this could be a perfect.
Here we go. What's the mix-up? The throw is going to be able to get resonance. The 2B's going to stop it. This should be it right here. And Reno takes that Fenrich in the run back.
Oh, my goodness. That is incredible. Oh, my goodness. I like the moment they stood up for that handshake with Fenrich, and I just got flashbacks of Itabashi versus Nemo, the classic.
I don't want to shake your hand.
Oh my goodness. Now we're going to have, dare I say, a New York Classic. And this, for the 5th time, this top 8.
It's, okay, real talk. It's absolutely no secret, and it has not been a secret that for a while now, New York has been the best of BB Time.
I mean, that's
Second best region being Texas, solely because of Jan and Shinku.
Yeah, that's very true. And then Georgia is actually up there because we have, Technical
Fame,
Inside,
Tectal, etc.,
Scrot,
right?
myself, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
So that's going to be so many strong regions, though, and the strongest, of course.
The strongest, of course. It's not a secret that New York is the best at BB tag here in America. I'm not going to debate it. It doesn't matter to me that I'm West Coast.
But
what does matter to me here is the wonderful sponsors here at CEO 2019. We're going to go ahead and show them a love for just a moment before we get into the grand finals. Thank you for joining us.
Get the latest smartphone without the hassle of a contract. It's simple. You can get the new Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus on a light and fast nationwide network. Simple mobile, out with the old, in with the simple.
GamerGoo stops sweaty hands at the source. You can use code CEO to save 10% at gamergoo.com today.
What's your current mood? Are you in the mood for tacos, burgers, pasta, or maybe sushi? We all have those days when we're just too busy to cook or go out for a meal. Enter Bite Squad. No matter what you're craving, you can order restaurant food on the Bite Squad app, and we'll deliver it right to your door. And the best part? No prepping, no cleanup. Just really great food from your favorite restaurants. Bite Squad. Food for your mood. Delivered.
Quamba, supplier of sticks, bags, and more. Check out their store at QuambaUSA.com. This coupon expires on July 7th, but if you use code CO2019, you'll get 10% off site-wide. Rec Room Masters, supporter of CEO Fighting Game Championships. With many stand-up, sit-down, and much, much more arcade cabinets you can set up anywhere in your home on RecRoomMasters.com. Yeah, that's Kenny Omega on a Razer Pantera Evo arcade stick, and you can own one too. Just visit the Razer store and check out their Razer Pantera Evo arcade stick. You guys enjoying the music on the CEO Fighting Game Championship streams? You can get the complete original soundtrack for CEO 2019 available now on Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music, and more. Check it out.
Thank you so much to our sponsors for providing all of the support for these events and making sure that these tournaments can happen. But with that out of the way now, a New York Classic, a grand finals to be had. Tempest Romeo versus Reno, Will to Willen's very own. So here, real quick, let's talk about this. So
Okay.
Reno going into this tournament, whenever pools came out and whatnot, he was like, oh, thank goodness I don't have Tempest. He was, because he does not like fighting this team by any means. And you see Tempest already going for this. The first time I've seen it this tournament, actually.
Yeah, you know, I mean, this is just one of those specific person matchups. If you're talking about how they just hate fighting it, well, of course he's going to go to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Tempest is recognizing. They actually talked about it a good bit. I believe there was even some memes with it. But
What
nice
a
pickup.
reaction with that 5A!
That was ridiculous. Dropping bows on him.
That was the first jump cancel of a block string that Reno went to, and then it was immediately reacted to.
Oh, but the recognition on the spacing there, Reno, they go for that DP. Very, very smart. Let's see. Oh, yeah, contesting on the air-to-air.
Oh, nice challenge, though, right there. After you push block him, yeah, if Merkava isn't pressing a button at the max range,
Ooh,
big yikes.
giving the wiggles. Or see now.
It's party time.
Sticky fingers!
What a snipe! That was incredible. And that's in resonance, too, so it'll kill.
That is ridiculous. And now they have just resonance, but he does not want to handle the situation there. That could be an off-screen mix-up. Oh, it catches.
Is Merkava dead? Oh, my God, just barely landing.
Yeah, Merkava just landing at the right moment to not fully just die from the happy birthday there. Good tech on that throw.
Always had incredible reactions. Tempest Romeo's pretty much claimed up fame at that point.
Yeah, Tempest with that reaction, the flash kick as well, just to get things. Oh, and the Merkava 6B contesting Merkava's 5B. Oh, and the DP, but the punish there.
You know, good call, bad timing kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. It was a situation that does work out a lot in Revo's favor, assuming that works. Able to contest, you know, get the double side DP working out, but just not that time. A little bit too slow with the reaction.
Yeah,
and able to
Batista
block.
was able to just land on the ground before it happened, and that spelled doom.
Yeah.
First game, very emphatically going to Tempest.
Yeah, that was very good. But at the same time, you can see where, even though Reno does not enjoy this matchup, you can see the knowledge they have about how to handle Batista, how to handle Merkava. Oh, and nice rocket bit to get him, but then just get anti-air.
Oh, got clipped. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if they were going to be able to get a full confirm off that.
Oh, with the push block there, right back into the wheel. Ooh, nice jump over throw bait.
Yeah, she can't be counter hit, but I mean, that's not going to matter when you get that much amount of damage on. Oh,
Yeah.
the
The burst, but Merkava can get counter hit though.
incredible reaction right there from Reno. Going to do as much damage. Look at the life totals.
Yeah, that life is. Yeah, you can just see the change in how the momentum is. Oh, not getting the 2 hits of the J, only get the 1, and does not mean they can combo from that 5A. Drop bows, and jump cancelable.
There's so very few spots that you can burst Merkava. If you don't understand where to burst, it can just be completely in your detriment.
There we go.
Overhead gets blocked.
Oh, and Sticky Fingers gonna work out.
And remember, you can block that move. It's not that that's like a real command grab.
There we go. Nice DP. See what is gonna happen from here.
Oh my goodness, tagged by the 5B. Tempest has got to watch out for those 5Es and those bottles.
Okay,
The quick change going right under it.
That was going to be dangerous. Let's see. Now, Mika on full life here. That neutral from Carbide did cost a lot of his life.
Oh, getting caught by the ball. That's super good for Tempest. Going to be able to get off that.
Just goes to DP under and just disengaged. Does not want to interact. And with the burst was so well placed.
Yeah, that was excellent. And because of how close those two characters were together, they both got hit and didn't have to worry about it. But look at the red life up. Oh my God, Tempest doing KC.
Goodness.
I think he was trying to do EX laser.
Oh yeah, that had to be a TK laser. Did not work out for Tempest. So now it's a one-on-one situation.
The throw!
Does not take the throw.
He's got 2 bars.
Yeah,
They've got 2 bars.
And here we go. And is that kill? It
My God.
But it do. 1-1. Oh wait, no, is that
That's 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
That's
Okay,
1-1.
Here we go. And now, back and forth as we could predict. And these two playing tons and tons of matches together. Just you could see the familiarities, the where but first habits, DP habits, whatnot between both players. How will that change as the set progresses? We will find out right now. Gets caught with a 2C though, but don't full confirm. Using the projectiles here. Throw bait. Very, very smart call. That was actually really good. Just going to with that instant back dash JA 6B.
Oh,
but
good
got
bait on the anti-air right there using the pinwheel. That's one of Carmine's greatest tools, actually.
yeah, absolutely controlling that space in neutral. And just,
Tried to 2B, but unfortunately got clipped.
yeah, but now and speaking of getting clipped, it's Sticky Fingers
So
gonna get punished.
smart to recognize that Tempest would want to save his girl.
There we go. Oh, but the DP, yes, guys, so what we saw last time, going for that 2A to command throw, but now just going for the DP there.
Oh, no. That's huge for Tempest.
Yeah, this is corner. This is going to be full pressure situation. Vortex, and the push block out, and then just, got caught out.
Yeah, Merkava does have setups that stop forward tech, but the thing is that you have to show me that I can't forward tech kind of deal.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, now we see instant overhead. We blocked that.
Oh my God, what
okay.
patience right there from Tempest on the offense. Able to take out the Carmine. No, was looking for a burst maybe? But
And the JC, but does not work out for Reno in that situation. But let's see what Morikawa can do. He is 4 bars on deck, but just going to cash out. Does this? No, it does not kill, but just going to use that for the superior Okazimi. Here we go, nice use of the JC push block out. And now you got to react to all of these. Goes for another one, plus 20 into another one.
Oh my God, only overheads,
okay.
only overheads.
And
what a good
air
DP.
unblockable DP.
2-1 right now.
2-1 in the way of Tempest. This is possibly set point. Reno not too happy about that. Let's see what the adjustment is. How can Reno get out of their own head and just kind of relax, take some deep breaths.
Taking a second right here. I hope they went to character select. I really do.
Yeah, they did because the little load up there.
Okay.
Perfect.
But yeah, I mean, Tempest currently just on a hot streak. It is incredible the way that he's playing.
Yeah, Tempest so far has had so many good calls here and there. It's just been very, very, very good. We'll see what the plan is here. Just taking that second, stay with the same team, going back to the Heartful Cry by the Riverside.
One of my favorite stages.
And we'll see what the plan here is. What can Reno come up with that they've thought about, kind of covered the bases, and to get this bracket reset going their way. But
here we go.
Reno.
Possible tournament point right now here for Tempest Romeo.
There we go. And yeah, using the extra pedal there on that 5BB just to get the full follow-up. Gonna get that good 6.7.
Yeah, good damage and a heal at the same time, leading into a mix-up afterwards. It's an incredible route.
Yeah, and the block from Tempest, and the reactionary flash kick, very, very solid. All right, there we go. EX missile. Nice blocks from Tempest. Over the counter on that to JA. Gotta be big. And just regular throw.
But the thing, I think the Mika assist didn't actually end up helping.
Yeah, because you're always supposed to whip, but just a little bit late, early on the call rather. And now we just got projectile zoning.
Okay. No, that's still great.
Yeah, that is fantastic because that is a dead Merkava.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't get the happy birthday, but god damn is it good to kill Merkava, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Nice use of the switch there.
And the string. Excellent right there. Catching Tempest, attempting to get out.
There we go now. That is such a good thing to know with that 4P is able to cover the block situation, able to command throw if they do commit too hard on blocking, and then just in the case that they just jump or any situation, they're able just to get this full ride.
That was one of the most immediate turnarounds I have seen in a while.
I
think Tempest meant to go to character selects because they were talking for just a sec.
I thought, they might, because the headphones are off, they might actually go back to the character select screen, but
okay,
yeah, they are. Yeah, so he was a little bit mashing, a little bit, just needs to take that second. I do like this move from Tempest. Whenever in a situation where to be fair, that round was a wash. That was a straight up roll.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that was great from Reno to be able to check those situations and answer accordingly.
Considering going to the Narukami wall, possibly staying with Batista Merkava, we got to see what exactly the situation is. I'm feeling confident.
So the thing is you mentioned it earlier. Reno was talking about how much they hated the Batista Merkava team. So for Tempest to go to Narukami Waldstein to not want to beat him or beat them in the matchup that they hate the most, is interesting. It shows a level of confidence. It shows, it is also the team that got him this far.
Yeah, I have not seen like we mentioned, for Distant Combos, a team that we did not see all this entire tournament, but then going first for the grand finals. Good call, but we're going to see now Narukami walled. What adjustments. Oh, and the wake up super.
That was super smart. Yeah, it was pretty much. So Reno's active switch block strings have pretty much only been one thing, right? So that super is the right call to beat 90% of those options.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice block on the cross up. EX neutral, work it out.
Yeah.
Nice use that 5P. Oh, but
looking for the burst. Looking for the burst.
Oh, right. You're right, actually.
Not a chance. Oh,
and
God, they hit, and that's going to be an easy burst punish right there. Reno looking good, trying to reset this bracket right now.
Oh, and this is something that really would get into Tempest's head, because he's a very emotional player, like we mentioned. So if he gets reset here, it could be huge, but looking to keep that reset out of his universe. Oh, nice jump back with a 4P.
I do like the patience there from Tempest, being able to tech that throw.
Okay.
Oh, there it
is. There was no exclamation point. It looked like Reno was trying to jump out of the situation.
Yeah.
All right, nice. The Resonance does not want to hold that mix. 2C was a little bit late, but no
2B,
punish.
pretty much the best anti-air in the game from Wallstein.
Yes, actually. EX wheel. Oh, yeah, going to contest the CC there from Narukami. And yeah, EX chip out, boy. All right,
getting hit by the DP, but there's a lot of red life on Wallstein.
Oh,
just too late on the DP. That might be tournament time.
That is it. He's dead. Reno has,
cross. There it is. Cross slash to finish it off, and Tempest Romeo
is now your CEO 2019 champion, officially qualified for the Arc Revo World Finals later this year over Reno. But that was a fantastic set from both players. That was, how can you put it in words?
I mean, Tempest was actually the golden boy today. Straight up. Tempest was, like, with that Narukami wall, completely oppressing everyone. The active switch mix-ups were so varied that not a single person was able to block it for too long, right? If there was a cross-combo activation, Tempest would have eventually have mixed them up, even if it was the very last one. It did not matter.
Yeah, it was just a lot of the situations that Tempest forced throughout this entire event has just been very precise. Everything had a purpose. Every mix-up, every button, everything. The ones that didn't got counter hit. And that showed that whenever you have such a methodical approach to your team, to your neutral plan, to anything like that, it can take you so far, and Tempest is the one to show that exact concept in play.
And that exact concept and play is going to get him to California for the Arc Revo Finals. Unfortunately, Reno's going to be taking second place. Third place is Fenrich. So thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been the CEO 2019 BB Tag Top 8, but we are going to go to the awards ceremony here to check out our wonderful players.
All right, let's give it up for our top 8 for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. All right, in 7th place, we have Fenrich hiding. Finishing in 7th, we have LTL. Also finishing in 7th place, we have Yuri. In 5th place, we have Shinku. Also in 5th, Omnix. In 4th place, we have Base. And in 3rd place, Fenrich. Your BB Tag runner-up for 2019 here at CEO, Reno. And your 2019 BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle Champion for CEO 2019. Give it up for Tempest Romeo. Upside down, Romeo. All right, give it up for your top 8 for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle.
And there you have it, folks. That is our top 8 for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle here at CEO 2019. Fantastic sets, fantastic play and whatnot. Definitely check out the VODs. Check out all that if you missed it at home, or if you know somebody that's at work, missed it, whatnot, let them know. I've been Bojack, at Bojack198, if you want to follow me on Twitter.
And I'm the Ebonic Plague. It's been such a pleasure to bring you this Arc Revo action, to be able to crown a new qualifying champion. And unfortunately, that's going to be the end of BB Tag today. We do have Samurai Showdown going on at CEO Gaming.
We have, at NetherRealms, we do have the Mortal Kombat top 8 if you're interested in that. And we also do have Smash Bros. Ultimate actually going on over there. But, yeah, thank you so much. I think it's at VG Bootcamp.
Yeah, probably. But, yeah, so that's going to be the end of our broadcast today. We got to get out of here. You know, we don't want the streamer to stay too long, but I want you to do me a big favor and give him a follow, maybe even subscribe, please.
Definitely follow at the... Yeah,
at Data FGC.
Yeah, definitely. That is a Georgia brand. Rep the home state, and yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So we'll be signing out.